I'm about to let it go. I'm spinning. Cause I wasn't born ready. If I see it, I'm about to go. Get it, I'm about to show off. Show off. Show off. Show off. Show off. Show off. Say if I got it, I'm spinning. I'm spinning. Cause I wasn't born ready. If I see it, I'm about to go. Get it, I'm about to show off. Show off. Show off. Show off. Show off. Show off. 5K on that bright link. Bitch, it got near diamond. Better iris and still fineness. If she know the name, she know what time it is. I got bands on that when I walk in the building. Grown man bars, I don't rap with the Ginger Bill Gates in my sight. That's the Billigan, right? The boy get it poppin' like a can of Sprite. Watch this. I pulls up, I balls out. Shit. Pulls up to the light, make a left and a right. Now it's back to the money with the K face on. Back to the money with the big face on. Ain't paper chase only. Big bank on me day in, day out. Ain't shit changed on me. They say I came up and I changed on them. Why? Cause you stayed down and never came up. 100 racks, no drink, that's the chain only. All white ghost, not a stain on it. I may go get it done just to give them more anguish. I'm up in this body language screaming, hey, look at me.
Hey.
Wait, you gotta do that lazy eye.
Right.
Hey.
Lord, baby. Where's the voice?
Y'all are tuned in to Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB.
And I'm Kiki with an E.
And it's Misha, Miss Hot Spot. We in the building. We got a little technical difficulties. Y'all, Miss Mary's voice down a little bit, but we gonna work with it.
Voice down.
And y'all see, I gotta hold a mic.
They
We're
gonna
gonna
make this
something
work
hard
though,
and black to hold off for the next 2 hours.
We're gonna make this work though. We're good with it too.
Why did she have to make it sound like she was holding a penis? I just can't.
Lord.
It'd have been a different conversation.
Hey,
It's too early. It's too early.
It's too early.
It ain't 9 o'clock.
It ain't 9 o'clock. My bad.
All right.
All
So y'all are tuned in to Curvilinear Radio, and I do apologize. I have lost my voice. Everybody today was calling me the Godfather at work.
Yeah, she's trying to
chill
me
on
last
me.
night.
So
it's for 24 hours.
Baby, I've been
man.
sounding like this all week. So I wish it was because of those reasons. But that's not it. So I wanted to get to introducing these two beautiful creatures that we have.
Two of my
favorite 614 designers. Like seriously, literally,
Cold.
Two of my favorites.
Cold.
We have Mr. JaeAmour.
What to do?
Yeah. He is so ready.
Yes,
and
so ready.
Miss Ti Marie.
Beautiful. Hey, girl.
Oh my gosh. If y'all don't know who these two are, okay.
What?
Miss Ti Marie has her own designs by Ti Marie. And then we have Mr. JaeAmour.
Yeah.
Yes, you got to say it just like that, Mr. JaeAmour. Okay. He is also a designer. He has his own style and his own men's line that he just featured this Saturday that passed, September 30th. He broke grounds. You understand me? When I say this man's line is nasty, it is so nasty. I mean, when I saw him in, he had a whole mesh jumper bodysuit.
Listen.
Mesh.
I know that's right.
With a zipper. Okay, and the man had on nothing but underwear under it. Baby, listen.
Killing him.
I turned around and said, "Oh, you so nasty. I love it." Okay, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. You gotta tune in to Mr. JaeAmour. His line is phenomenal. Miss Ti Marie with her nightclub wear in sequins. Her sequin dresses are fucking everything, and I'm sorry, I'm cussing up. I don't care. When it comes to fashion, I get a little. You gonna be blinging, I promise. You have statement pieces, and I still want them shorts.
Yes, baby, I got you.
I told her like 3 times on Facebook, can I get my shorts, please?
But hold on,
I told her I want those too. She had on some little leggings that had the little tassels on them, and then she had the nerve to do the shimmy in them. I said, okay, Tina Turner. Get it, ting-ting-a-ling. She got it. Oh,
my boo didn't like that video, y'all.
I know it's it because that your body is banging, Miss T. Okay,
that's why
she be trying to hide it, but when she do her designs, baby, it's hard to hide that figure.
You're gonna have to tell Boo that's an occupational hazard.
Okay.
for real.
She stepped out, the whole nigga giving me came out. She got ass, hips, and where the fuck this come from? I'm used to seeing her in jeans and a t-shirt. I'm like, the fuck? She got what? I was confused for about a good 3 minutes. I was confused.
I think that's pretty
I have rethought some life choices I made. I really did.
You know what? I cannot.
I said y'all designs have me over here questioning my own sexuality.
Let's not talk about that that lingerie little mini fashion show.
I got to walk in and I said, hold up.
Right.
That booty be hiding. Hold up. Where did ass come from?
Look, this new booty came out of me.
Okay. It be playing peekaboo on us. Okay. But I just want y'all to introduce yourselves and also tell our audience where they can find your designs, because this is very important. And then we'll get in deeper because I want them to write this down. Okay, get your pen and paper, please, so you can follow and get hip to these two designers, especially if you're a curvy woman and you don't want to go into the store and buy something. These two is who will hook you up.
Get you a custom piece.
Please go ahead, Mr. JaeAmour. You kick it off.
I ain't. Oh, wait.
Go ahead and do your curve. That's what you're about to do.
I really was. I ain't gonna go there yet. Let's see. My name is Javon. My line is JaeAmour. That's JaeAmour. That stands for Jay's Love. That's JaeAmour. You can find me on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. Everything is JaeAmour. JaeAmour. And on Facebook, it's JaeAmour Robertson. JaeAmour.
J is in Jack, A is in Apple.
Listen, conjunction, junction. What's your function? I was gonna break it all the way down. Okay?
All the way.
I love it. Okay, Miss T.
All right, Ti Marie. Y'all can find me on Instagram and Facebook. Designs by Ti Marie. TiMarie.
Y'all unique spellings.
Yes.
You gotta be.
They got unique clothing line.
They got unique clothing line. So we're gonna jump into an interview after I play this song. I just feel like playing because we about to break into some famous grounds.
Hey.
So I really want to play this song if I can find it real quick. Y'all know my eyesight now. Here we go. This is Blame Famous by Mr. Who?
I told you.
I told ya.
Famous, I blame you. Famous, I blame you. Look at all the people that done changed up. Look at all the pain that I've been through. Gotta get up and pick up the pieces. Mad at myself picking up these pieces. Thinking about all of this time that I wasted trying to be you. Famous, I blame you. I was told if I didn't push work and pop guns in my raps that I wouldn't go far. Wouldn't get money, wouldn't get that honey, wouldn't get that rep, wouldn't get that car. I was stuck in it for a minute. I wonder what could I do if I put my true self in the bars. Had to make changes. My heart pours and every letter my pen illustrates. I'll apply for your front spot on my dinner plate. Mine go when a line flow mean and pull heartstring and crush egos in one rhyme scheme. Hard to be what I'm called to be. Industry make it artistically hard to breathe. I feel like I can't 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 breathe. I feel like I can't. My soul not for sale, so don't place your bets because I'm chasing purpose, never chasing checks. Wanna be influential, never part of the issue, so protect your neck for they hits will get you like. There was a time I would do anything as long as I became you. People looking in my eyes like, Joe, this ain't the same you. So many people lose their self trying to claim you. Wanna shoot for the stars but forgot how to aim through. Famous, I blame you. Famous, I blame you. Famous, I blame you. Famous, I blame you. Look at all the people that done changed up. Look at all the pain that I've been through. Gotta get up and pick up the pieces. Mad at myself picking up the pieces. Thinking about all of this time that I wasted trying to be you. Famous, I blame you. I was told if I didn't expose and downgrade a queen that I wouldn't go far. Wouldn't get money, wouldn't get that honey, wouldn't get that rep, wouldn't get that car. I was never with it from the beginning. Funny how I choose to respect them more than they listen less. Gotta get it off my chest. We need all women. Look at all the lies that they feed all women. Look at how the media want us to see our women. It's like the world wants us to defeat our women. Look at how the industry treats our women. Look at how the energy shifts our women. So I check myself because it starts with us. We gotta protect and uplift our women. They can't breathe. I feel like 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 they. Keep your head up, queen. You don't have to do what they want you to do. Be who you want to be, and you are enough. So salute to you, because without you, it wouldn't be in me. I'm saying we either don't see the problem or don't want to solve it. I don't really know what's worse, or the fact that a man's still stuck in his ways. I'm probably gonna skip this verse. I don't see the world the way they used to see, so I speak the vision you don't usually see coming to you from me. Lyrically self, all heart, food for thought, gluten free. Blame famous. Famous, I blame you. Famous, I blame you. Famous, I blame you. Look at all the people that done changed up. Look at all the pain that I've been through. Gotta get up and pick up the pieces. Mad at myself picking up the pieces. Thinking about all of this time that I wasted trying to be you. Famous, I blame you. Famous, I blame you. Famous, I blame you. Look at all the people that done changed up. Look at all the pain that I've been through. Gotta get up and pick up the pieces. Mad at myself picking up the pieces. Thinking about all of this time that I wasted trying to be you.
Famous, I blame you. Hey, that was I Soldier, Mr. I in the front.
H to the back.
Yes, y'all too. I love that song. That's like one of my favorite I Soldier songs. The message is so clear, so that's why I like playing it. So I am Mary JB with Curvilinear Radio.
And I'm Kiki with an E. And it's Misha, Miss Hotspot. Can y'all hear me? I sound far away. I don't want to hold this thing. All right.
Yeah, you better hold it. You better hold it like it's a black chocolate ball.
You don't want me to do that now.
Yeah,
I've been having withdrawals. I don't think you want me to do that.
Talking to the mic, Caroline. Yeah.
I ain't messing with you. It's Misha, Miss Hotspot. We in the building with two of 614's hottest designers on the presses out here with their sewing machines and things. Making all us curvilicious women look all good and sexy and stuff.
I want to say that I appreciate both of you guys for allowing me to walk for you, because Mr. JaeAmour, you just don't know. When I first met you, I so wanted to walk for you, and you did not pick me. So I was sad. But I remember watching your girls practice, and I was like, "Oh my God, I wish I could be in his show so bad."
It is fun.
Like, it was so. Your energy and the vibe that you give off is so refreshing in this industry, because a lot of these designers are very rude. You know what I'm saying? But you are very. You can get them together though, but you also deliver it with love, because it's more to. Better them than to downgrade them, and that's the difference with you, and I appreciate that with you. I was very appreciative that you allowed me to walk for you this time. It was very refreshing. And Miss Ti Marie, let me tell you, I love you.
I love you too.
And your designs are so unique. Your sequence, oh my God, the way you cut it, it really fits to every figure. And I appreciate that y'all both allow curvy women to be able to establish and be able to go out there in your designs, because they are on point. And they fit, like I said, they fit. I want to be a part of the dream team. I wish I would have submitted.
I'm still waiting on my my acceptance over here. You know, but it's all right.
Baby, listen. I was like, oh my gosh. When I saw the dream team's outfits were everything. Like, they were snatched to capacity. So, you know. But what made you guys want to be designers?
Do tell.
Okay, so I guess I'll go first, huh? Okay, so before I started doing all this, I was a correction officer for the state of Ohio. So once I got injured, went on disability, like, I just had too much time on my hands. So I just got kind of curious. So I started Googling and reading books, and I taught myself to sew about 4 years ago. You know, so
That's what's up.
Wait a
yeah.
minute.
No classes. No
You been
No
sewing
classes.
for 4 years?
4 years. 4 years. It'll be 5 years in February.
Mm.
Is that crazy?
That's super
I'm
crazy.
35. I ain't got time to
Listen,
be waiting and
But
taking my little time.
that just
trying
goes to show that it ain't never too late to start a
It's
dream.
not. It's not.
And
It's
then
not.
teach yourself.
It's
Girl,
not.
that's what you call self.
You would think that you would be at a beginner level, and you're not.
I
I just
your
knew she was gonna say she been
designs-
sewing since she was
She was
like
like
6,
12.
7. Mom bought her the little sewing machine way back in the day.
4 years.
4 years. 4 years. I just had too
I
much
can't
time
even
on
sew
my hands.
together 2 pieces of fabric.
Who
You
you
got
telling?
here.
I can't even sew a pillow.
Did you at least take
And it's
sewing
only
in
four-
school?
It's only
take-
2 sides.
No.
No, I did not. I did not.
Wow.
Yeah, it was different. It was different. And I mean, and then I'm in school for nursing, so I'm like chasing 2 different
better get it.
careers and 2 different paths. Like, it's crazy, but I love it.
That's
What's that?
awesome. Oh my goodness. 35.
Mm,
Woo!
I ain't hit that
Baby,
number
listen,
yet.
I'm
I got a few more
34.
months.
Y'all stop now because I'll be 35 in less than a month.
I got a few more months. I got a few more months.
Beautiful thing.
Mr. JaeAmour, what made you start wanting to be a designer?
Actually, I didn't know I wanted to be one. It's crazy. So I had went to a fashion show. It was Christina Scott's. It was Fashion Explosion. I didn't even plan on really going to the fashion show, but a friend of mine, my best friend at the time, she was hosting it. So I was like, I'll meet you up there. I went. And I really wasn't paying attention to the show. I just glanced at it a couple times, whatever. It was cool. And one day I was at work. I worked at Insight at the time. It's like Cable. That was a long time ago. So my supervisor, she looked at me, she was like, "You lucky you want to be here." And I was like, "I don't." I was real because I did not like her. And she looked at me and she said, "Are you working for your circumstances or are you working for your destiny?" Right when she said that, out of nowhere, I was like, "I'm going to school for fashion." Had never said it before, ever. And she was like, it was real. It was out of nowhere. And she was like, "Okay, why don't you take a half an hour off the phone? I want you to go look at schools, whatever." So I went back to my desk and I started looking at schools. And a friend of mine that I worked with, Cicely, she comes to me. She was like, "I knew you were going to go to school for fashion. You're going to make my birthday dress." Girl, I don't know how to sew. "You going to make my birthday dress?" I was like, "I don't know how to sew." So she was adamant that I was making this dress. So one day we were slow. I got to sketching something. She ran up on me from behind. Did not see her. She snatched this paper, showed to the whole class, and was like, "This is my birthday dress. Jay about to make my birthday dress." And I'm like, "Girl, I don't know how to sew."
That's what you call claiming it.
So
Okay.
I called Akili. He's another designer here. And I was like, I need to go get a dress for him. So he was like, "Well, just come. I'll take you. I go get you one, whatever." So he went and got one. He got one. He was like, "Well, what do you need a dress for him for?" I was like, "I'm about to start sewing." Facebook, Christina Scott. And I was like, "Hi, you don't know me, but I'm a designer. I need to be in your show." Mind you, I still had never sewed nothing. I hadn't even owned a sewing machine at the time, no nothing. And she was like, "Okay, well, the show's out or whatever. I'll add you in. I needed one more designer, whatever." And I went on my friend's house. She was like, "I got a sewing machine. I'm going to show you whatever." I got over there. I said, "Girl, like, what I do?" She was like, I said, "I have a sewing machine. I don't know how to work it. I just know you put your foot on the pedal." And everything from there was self-taught. And that was 5 years ago. I'll view my line September 28, 2012.
Y'all
So it was
get
5
on
years
my
ago.
nerves with these 5 years. And y'all out here designing better than the stuff that I done bought off the rack today.
Why you let your money, girl?
Listen,
I'm about to go home.
don't worry. Oh, I'm
Around
out.
some
Listen,
things.
don't. Now that you say it, don't. Oh, I'll be in your inbox. Ti Marie, I need outfits for fall and winter. Matter of fact, I do. Mary, well, didn't we say we was going shopping?
She
I need a whole fall
wardrobe.
and winter
I'm
wardrobe.
on it.
There you go.
Ain't
Now
no
you-
thing but a
Now
chicken
you get
wing.
to walk for Ti Marie every day.
Exactly.
I ain't
The
mad
world is
about
your
it.
runway. The world is your runway.
Just
Right.
don't stick me. That's all my rule is. Just don't stick. Never mind. It ain't 9 o'clock yet. I almost went with that.
So
Look, I was about to say something to that. I was like,
Lord.
the way she held that microphone, somebody might never mind.
JaeAmour, what made you want to do men's line?
And it's okay. So even before I debuted my women's line, everybody's like, "So when's your men's line coming out? What's you doing for me?" I'm like, "I don't do men's clothes. I don't." Because my thing was the reason why I started with women's and I did not want to do men's. Because if I make a mistake with women's clothes, y'all don't know. Y'all just love it. They'll be like, "Oh, that's a different neckline." No, it's because I didn't know how to do it. And it was a mess up, but y'all liked it, so we gonna roll with it. So a lot of my stuff early on that y'all loved was a mess up. Like if y'all notice, a lot of my stuff the first 2 years, I had drop down cow necks because I could not know how to do a regular neck to save my life. But everybody rolled with it. Everybody loved it, and it just became a signature look of mine. That was because I didn't know how to do it. So for the longest, I kept telling people I was not doing menswear. I was not doing men's. Then a friend of mine was like, I need you to make something for me. I was broke, so I wasn't about to turn out no money. So I was like, what you want? He was like, I want this, that, whatever. And I was like, okay, well, it's kind of feminine, so, I can still work my way around it. I can still do what I need to do. So I did it. And after that, instantly just like ideas started popping in my head. And I was like, no, I'm not ready. I'm not going to do it. And then I was working with my first bride, and who's actually my cousin and my aunt. She was talking to me. She was like, you need a men's line. Why not? Everybody looks at you. You know how to dress. You need a men's line. And I thought about it. And I was like, okay, for my 5-year anniversary, I'm going to release my men's line. So that's why it came from.
And listen, let me talk about that bridal collection, because I went looking. I said, boy, you going to make me want to walk back down the damn aisle with them dresses. But I said, oh, we got...
But it's funny because this year, the two things that I said I was not going to do ever, I did, which was my bridal gown. And when she called me, she's like, hey, I want you to make a dress for me. I was like, okay, what type of dress? My wedding dress. No, thank you. But literally, she was the best client I have ever had, period. She was not a bridezilla, no nothing. And to be completely honest with you, she did not try on her dress until 2 days before her wedding.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, no, I'm cool. I know you got me. And I'm like, thank God, because I don't know if I got you, but we gonna make it do what it do.
No, that's right.
Listen,
You made it do what it do, though.
honey,
You do what it do.
that dress,
show,
is that
you
the
put
one that was
something
on your page that you put up with the sliding show when you was doing
Yes, it was a
that dress, boy, baby? That dress was popping. For you to not know what you was doing.
I didn't. Because that was the first time I ever did a corset back. That was the first time I did a lot of things. I was like, and them pleats drove me crazy. She had 178 pleats on the top of her dress.
Counting.
Yeah, I did, because them pleats.
Let me tell you something. No, I done been in a lot of wedding dresses, and that dress was probably better than about 50 of them that I tried on. I can guarantee they better than all of them down in Davis Bridal down the street.
Please believe it.
What?
So what's the next step for Miss Designs of Ti Marie?
Oh my goodness. So I don't have a clue. No, so I just did my first show, Bosses Moving Silence, September 30th. So we're just going to try to just take that movement and just start going different states, trying to, get a little more exposure, expose the dream team. Like, I got to keep my dream team. Like, there's 16 of them, and I got 16 of the dopest models in the state of Ohio. I guarantee.
You do. You really do.
They hold me down. Y'all know my brain be crazy, but they keep me together, man.
That's what's that.
Yeah. I mean, my niece is on the team, so of course you know I'm partial. But my baby she slays. I just love her. Everything about her being that's all me. Forget her mama. That's all me. So,
Lord.
When it comes to the 614, we're gonna come back and talk about 614 fashion and Fashion Week, because I know y'all ready for it.
Yes.
So we're gonna talk about that. But what y'all want to hear? Y'all want to listen to some more Oi Soldier?
Sure.
I know you do. Listen, Linda.
Sure. I guess we got to be fair to the remaining artists that's on our list collection.
Because, I can listen to Ice Soldier every day.
But I mean, when he dropping stuff like Blame Famous.
Baby, listen.
So
since we all high in here, I'm high off of fashion.
Hey, me too.
And she, she's blessing us tonight with her, with these two divine individuals. So we gonna fly high. Here we go.
Soldier sound. It's young, flex. We at it again, man. Fly high, to the sky. I'm aiming to fly high. Yeah.
Look, began at rock bottom of this path to method to the madness. My science that likes up NASA. Upgrade is consistent. My mission is to get past the overrated tactics. Rappers in the game practice. Smack the faces of the masses. My lyrical torture's torture. Inevitable failure. So I scold in random order. My formula's in orbit when I perform. It's euphoric. You can have the gimmick sources because your force is rigor mortis. Hover over that gravel that you travel on. Paint me red when you target bull meat matador. Mind over matter. What you think you matter for? You better for rookies confusing simile with metaphor. Look, my measure's up. Best believe the pressure's on. Trying to get my levels up. Reaching something you never on. My new bottom has no basement door. Elevation, your cloud 9 is my basement floor. Fly high. I'm gone off that natural high. Eyes closed with my hands to the sky. Aiming to fly high. I'm aiming to fly high. Yeah, yeah. Look, I'm gone off that natural high. Eyes closed with my hands to the sky. Aiming to fly. I'm aiming to fly high. Yeah, yeah. Fly high. To the sky, to the sky, fly high, to the sky, fly high, yeah, to the sky, look, when we Lego. My attack is beyond fatal. Pound for pound, I'm able, making your region seasonal. Your team will try to spring through April showers, thinking they hot in the summer till they fall like October. My riddle's more pivotal, geared to get rid of you. Need a tool in the game to throw a wrench in your curriculum. Closing all cases for the gavel as I travel through this immortal portal of lyricism. Era predator, I'm more like 84. Never hear a more raw control substance. Do it sober to control substance. I'm already high off of life, no loud, need a different breed of MC. Weight of city on my chest, deep breath, bench press, vision written in repetition until no ink's left. The back of Pegasus, my welcome rug. The moon is my chandelier. The air is forever clear up here. Classic empire, living breath of fresh air. Fly high, I'm gone off that natural high. Eyes closed with my hands to the sky. Aiming to fly high. I'm aiming to fly high. Yeah, yeah. Look, I'm gone off that natural high. Eyes closed with my hands to the sky. Aiming to fly. I'm aiming to fly high, yeah, yeah, fly high, to the sky, to the sky, fly high, to the sky, fly high, to the sky, rock with me, Lego.
Hey.
Eyes closed with my hands to the sky, aiming to fly, yeah, eyes closed with my hands to the sky, aiming to fly. Flex. We at it again, man. Classic.
He hot.
He is hot. I was over here giving backgrounds. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I was over here really getting into it. So y'all are tuned into Curvilinear Radio. I am Mayor JB.
Backdrop. I know, right?
Background.
I was doing something new today.
Like, yeah, Curvilinear Radio like that. Let's go.
Hey, turns into Curvilinear Radio. I am Mayor JB.
And I'm Kiki with an E.
And it's Misha, Miss Hotspot. We in the building with the lovely Miss Ti Marie and the handsome Sheksha JaeAmour. JaeAmour. Okay, so I'm so happy that you guys blessed us with y'all's presence.
Your voice kind of cracked through.
It's coming.
Yes,
it's coming.
Come
It's coming.
through, bitch. Come
It's
through.
trying. Maybe it was that little background singing I was just doing on the low that y'all didn't hear.
That was that crown that just kicked in.
Yeah, probably because now I'm hot for real. Should have took that sip. It's like it's sweating out of my pores. So when it comes to the 614 fashion, I do believe that we're coming through. You know, a lot of states sleep on us when it comes to fashion.
They sleep on us, period.
They do. They sleep on us.
Musically, fashion.
But we are kind of underground designers. Like we have a lot of underground designers that a lot of people are sleeping on in the 614. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to you being those designers that are out there, I remember your line that you said at the show. You was like, I made enough money to last me a lifetime if I died yesterday. And I was like, I died laughing when he said that because I was on stage and I was trying not to laugh, but a giggle came out. So when it comes to designing in Ohio, do you feel like you need to branch out more?
You have to, because it's bad to say, but for me to have been here for 5 years, I have more clients outside of Columbus than I have in Columbus. And it still amazes me. Like I released I released my men's line on Saturday. I've had 6 people in my inbox, from all of which are from out of state. I have had 2 people in Columbus who hit me up. Other people have added me. I don't know where they saw my clothes at, but they've added me. I want to be your client. No questions asked. No, okay, what's your price? How can I send a payment to you? Like it's no back and forth. No, can I get a discount? That's kind of high. Because my prices are very similar to if you go to Macy's. I don't wax or nothing, but I'm like, Columbus does not support, and it's very sad. But that's with everything. From what I've noticed, Columbus does not support.
No, but what they fail to realize is everything gets stolen from here.
Because believe it or not, Columbus is actually number 3 in the United States for fashion, and a lot of people don't know that. It's New York, California, and then Columbus. We have the most designers.
That is so dope.
Ain't that dope?
That is so dope.
You wouldn't know it though, looking out. Okay,
Baby,
never mind.
I didn't even know it until it was in the New York Times. I did not know it.
It's the thing. We in the New York Times. Hey.
Okay.
Columbus, ever stand up. Quit playing.
Okay, quit playing. Quit sleeping and quit being so damn cheap.
For real.
Save your money.
You better
How
blow
you
your
gonna ask
money
for
on
a discount when
and
you
I
got a
can tell you,
designer
Listen,
willing to design?
I know what y'all be blowing your money
When
on.
y'all,
I'm gonna say y'all
when
know I ain't asked for
when
discount
it's
nothing on my
something
birthday
that I
outfit.
really, right, when it's something that I really want, I will definitely be like, okay, this is what we gonna do. I'll pay you so a week until I pay it off. If it's more than I can afford right then, shoot. If it's Macy's, I don't even shop at Macy's. Okay? Macy's is outside of my budget unless it's MAC. Okay? That's the only thing I buy from them. I don't buy their clothes. I don't buy their shoes. I know. The MAC is the only thing I touch in Macy's. So if it comes to an outfit that is so dope and you like it, what do? You save up for it.
Yes, it's true.
You save up for it. So what's the
That
difference?
way, you know, down payment.
You know what I'm saying? You're putting the designer, you're putting a down payment on an outfit that you know is going to be fit to you.
Right.
So what's the difference?
That
You might
everybody ain't
not be
gonna
able to
have.
wear it right now. That's why you start early. For my birthday, I started a year ago.
But see, what kills me is that people will go out and they'll drop $700 for a Michael Kors bag. You spend all this money for the stuff that somebody else is going to be wearing.
Yeah.
But when you come to a designer, you get something that's custom made to fit every hug of your body that no one else will wear.
Nobody.
But you complaining about a price tag of $150.
That's all you.
That's it.
Oh,
Now,
I'm about
my-
to hit your ass.
Some of my stuff ranges in
He's speaking
prices.
for
But
himself.
yeah, my stuff ranges in prices. But like some of my lower end stuff, I do have shirts that I've sold for $60, $70.
That ain't bad.
It's not
I was
bad.
thinking he was about to say $500-$600. I was about to say that's
No, I
steep,
do have now.
but I
Some of my
still
evening wear
I
does go
will
up there.
I still will be like, okay, I need an evening gown in 3 months. I'll pay you $100 a week
Listen,
till I pay it off.
I ain't
That's
even
what
put
you
my
do if
request
you
in.
can't.
That's true.
You know, I got a lot of things that I am on payment plans because I know designers have to buy fabric
Yeah.
and all. You know what I'm saying? So I will pay you until I pay up for the fabric.
Right.
And
Unless
I
you
will
plan on
continue.
bringing the fabric and utensils
Yeah.
yourself, but you still got to pay for the labor.
You still got to pay for the labor.
They got to take the time.
And I
to put it
respect
in.
the art that y'all do because you have to be able to tailor an outfit to a person's size because not everybody fits the same.
No.
If you go into the
exactly.
store and you get an 1820, me and Kiki might wear an 1820, but it's going to fit on her differently than it fits on me because we have different curves, we have different shapes.
Right.
So when you have a designer that is willing to make an outfit that fits your body to a T, that you know that the other person puts on is not going to be the same outfit.
One of a kind.
That is one of a kind piece. And if you really are somebody who likes style, you can talk to that designer and give them your ideas and you can sketch out something. A lot of the outfits that I've had, I've given those ideas to the designer. And then the designer takes my ideas and put their own touch on it because I know whatever concept I come up with, they're going to put their own taste on it because it's their design.
It's all about just, you pay for what you get.
You pay for what you get.
You know.
And each one of y'all are worth y'all's ticket.
I'm telling you right now, I'm putting my order in. My birthday until April, but I'm already guaranteed.
I know.
I already have
right
prepared
now.
myself to drop a G on both my outfits.
So I'm about to hit both of y'all up
That's
because
started.
we have
Damn.
Curvilinear Radio have a lot of things lined up, and we need costumes.
Yes.
Oh.
So I love having designers in your pocket because we are curvy women. The things that you want usually don't come in your size.
No.
So you want a good designer that will be able to tweak a skinnier person's outfit, size 2, 5, and make it fit you as a curvy person. So I'm just happy that I have y'all in. As
Especially
my
when you a tall, curvy person.
baby. Listen,
Because a person like me, I can't stand a skirt and pants that don't go all the way down to my ankle.
baby.
Especially if that's where it's supposed to be. You
You know
know?
what I'm saying? Unless I intentionally purchased it as, what do they call it now? They used to call them capris, crop pants, you know. Unless I intentionally buy it like that.
I hate a suit that is a boot cut, but it's actually an ankle cut.
Yeah, yes,
And they
yes.
flare out like the old school bell bottoms, but they ain't all the way down.
Yes,
Like
yes.
your ankle got a breeze.
And it just scrapes the top of your shoe as you walk.
Exactly. And you know, you want to pull your shoes up.
Yeah, you feel like you want to pull your shoe. Yes.
Even if you pull your shoes up, it still looks stupid as hell.
Listen,
You gotta
Looking
make sure
like
them ankles
somebody's
is well lotioned.
great
well
uncle.
lotion, both your
Breathe.
socks match.
Okay. Pull out the loafers with no
She
socks.
said both of your socks.
Look, now my socks got a match.
Listen, I'm just like,
Listen.
Damn.
you know,
Look,
you
I'm
get,
6'7".
you know, you get
I've
to
been
the, how you
struggling
get
with
to
this
the
all my life.
Listen, you know how you get to the bottom of that laundry basket. You got it's a pair of whites, but it ain't the same white sock as the other one.
Exactly. So you gotta see how big the ankle part is on each of them. You're like, oh, this one got a yellow stitch, but I don't think it's gonna be able to see that far down.
This one pink, this one blue, but it's okay. We're gonna work that out.
Why did I have a flash in my head? Do y'all remember when people used to use the old school tube socks and make them into footies? Used to pull them all the way down and flip it.
Hey, it's either flip them around the toe or you cuff them around your heel. Which one?
Gonna take a drink on that one.
I'm sorry.
Don't act like
That
you ain't
popped
ever
in
did.
my head. That popped up in my
There's
head.
only
I
certain
can't-
shoes.
No, I can't. I never was able to do that because I hate that feeling of something on my foot
Extra
like that.
foot, extra
that extra
space.
anything.
Certain shoes you can't do that
Baby,
in.
listen. I used to do them with my Timberland boots. I ain't even gonna lie.
See, I couldn't even do that. My shoe was already big enough as is. I wear 13. I don't need no extra stuff.
That's why I said, like, you know.
My Timberland boots used to be big as hell because my dad used to always give me too big of a size because, yeah, they was on sale. So
You know,
You have to wear fit 'em.
I used to have to wear fit on.
you're growing to them one day.
2 socks, you know. Hey, I used to work.
You know, when you're growing, when you get down to one sock.
I can't. I cannot.
Yeah, eliminate the art of elimination. Hey, that happened to my daughter the other day though, because these shoes that she had, they've been kind of big for her. So I was like, it's been a couple months. I was like, what about these shoes? She's like, I don't know. I go through this with her every freaking
That's
morning.
my baby.
I don't want to wear those. They too big. I said, well, it's been a while. And she tried them on. She looked at me like, I said, they fit, don't you? She's like, mm-hmm. I said, you growing, boo? She was just like ecstatic
So
about that.
happy. Oh,
That's
kids
funny.
are such a blessing. They are.
She still didn't wear them though.
When they go to
She
that,
still didn't.
she still didn't wear
Hell
them.
no. She's like, I don't want to wear these. She probably, you know how kids grow out of, well, she got an opinion now, so she might grow out of those, might not ever wear them. Thank God they ain't costing much.
See,
Times are different. I wasn't allowed to have an opinion.
You feel me?
You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
Listen,
Right.
it's called they match,
I have
they
to
clean.
check.
You
I
think
have
I
to
bought
check
girl?
my
They
daughter.
was
$10.
I be having to check her. I be like, I laid that outfit out. Your ass better wear it. I ain't playing with you.
Hello.
She be like, Mom, but we gonna be in the gym. I said, well, you better not sweat too much.
No,
That's
you
right.
that was the worst as a kid. Was it just me? Like I would purposely mess up my outfits when I was in school, just so I didn't have to wear it again. I was like, let me step
I
on
did
my
that
shoes
with my
and
dress.
slide around, so that way I
Yeah.
know. My mom
That
like,
was my-
your
You know what I
your
did?
pants messed up. You ain't wearing them nowhere. Take
I
them
did
off.
that with stockings when I learned how to put a run in them because I couldn't stand wearing them.
Really?
Yeah, girl, I told you I was a tomboy. My mom had to beat me in a skirt.
Yeah,
They think I'm it.
I didn't mind.
Fresh after church, I was running to the next tree. I
loved to watch my grandmother put stockings on her legs. I thought she had
couldn't
the most
I
beautiful
ain't
legs.
legs.
And my mom, I'd love to watch them in stockings. I thought they were so sexy. They made your legs just look
I like
so
the fishnet.
No, some stockings are
Not the
sexy.
grandma stockings.
Right,
Like the grandma.
until I was a
Like
designer, I hated stockings until I was a designer. And I was like, why is girls wearing these ugly stockings? And then I started seeing pictures with my models without the stockings. I was like, oh, they need stockings. Well, you got to get the right color. You know that grandma at the church, they got the white stockings that don't match her skin tone, but you can't say nothing because she's the mother of the church. Y'all know what I'm talking about. 'Cause look, y'all all know that
She
one.
wanted to match that old
Sister
white
Pearl.
You want to go lotion? You want to go lotion the stocking?
Yes.
now?
I'm like,
Yes.
Sister Johnson, now you know that ain't your skin tone.
Now you know
You
are
walking
not
around the
that
same
light-skinned.
color as Idris Elba, but you out there picking toffee. You know you ain't. You know that ain't your color.
I'm about to get up under this table because somebody about to get struck.
Listen, it's telling the truth.
Listen,
It's
Sister
telling the
Johnson,
truth.
stop wearing them toffee stockings.
He said the mother of the church.
And it's another fashion piece I couldn't stand. Slips. I'm so glad that's gone.
Goodness, yes.
Lord
Listen.
Jesus.
I didn't like the
Y'all didn't
slip
like-
if you could see it.
I didn't like slip
Now
if you
those-
couldn't see it.
When you were at church and the nurses of the church used to have on the white uniforms and they slip be hanging like way down to
lace
their
at the bottom.
calf.
That slip. That was
That's
like
because
a
it didn't
protection.
fail.
That was protection. That,
That was
made
protection
sure when
from
you
the
had
pussy.
your legs closed,
That's what
you
that was.
couldn't get no peekaboo up that
Listen,
slip, baby.
That was like the curtains to the pussy because she
Yeah.
wasn't getting. If
You
a
wasn't
girl,
getting none.
man, listen.
She had on a
Dudes
slip.
nowadays, they quick
It
to
was
talk
a
somebody
wrap.
out of their pants, but it took a minute to talk. If you gotta talk a woman out of her dress, her slip, and her stocking, she's a bad motherfucker.
I cannot.
Nowadays, all you gotta do is talk her out of her leggings. But back in the day, you had the stockings, the slip, the skirt. You had it all.
This show ain't hard right now.
It ain't
Some of us
hard.
be need slips out there, but we
It
like
ain't
it without
hard.
slips.
I can't
like
do a
see-through
slip.
stuff.
I
I
can't
like
do a
slip.
slip.
I
You
can
just gonna
do-
have to see it today, but
I
I'm not doing no
I like
slip.
slips now because now you can wear them as like a dress.
You know what?
Now they make slips. You be like, ooh, that's
Hey, remember she
sexy.
tried to have us
Hold
do
on.
a photo shoot
I
and
saw-
stuff
oh,
like
yeah.
a slip.
Don't be telling our secrets. We still gonna do it. How you been?
I let it out the bag. Now Mary can't do it.
Listen, let me tell you.
I'm gonna clock you on that picture. I'm like, Mary, is that slip? She got on her slip.
Well, Mary be sending us these random in the middle of night messages, right? And me and Kiki, and it's
A
funny.
white
'cause
lady and some. We like, what is this?
She be like, so I
Our
had an
next look.
idea. This the next look. We be looking like, who the hell putting that on? And me and
That's
Kiki,
a
we just
slip.
respond like, sure.
She like her baby doll. She be getting her head, and I want your hair like this. And yeah, this color shoe. Yeah, that go good. That
Yeah.
go good.
And I need your legs and your booty and then your back and then titties over here. Be like, wait a minute.
With a slip.
This going on Facebook when you done?
You got the prayer cloth too?
We gonna do the prayer cloth.
The prayer cloth. Okay.
We gonna have it on our shoulders. Like, yes. We
You know how to put a whole.
We wave the prayer.
You going to hell.
She going to hell with a gasoline slip.
With the prayer cloth on top.
Chill on me. Okay? Everybody need a little healing.
You ain't never. I need some healing.
Oh Lord Jesus, I can't with y'all. I can't. JaeAmour, I hate you right now.
Well,
I
I'm
hate
just
you
saying.
and I love you. Listen, Linda. So we gotta get back on the 614.
I'm sorry.
But at least we still talk about fashion.
We are talking about fashion.
We
Don't-
are.
the fashion we didn't
Sometimes
like.
we be going to a whole nother.
We were still on fast. We just had to bring up the slip.
Yeah, the slip wasn't working.
Yeah.
It wasn't working.
So, as 614 designers, what is out there that y'all are seeing that's coming up that you don't per se agree on when it comes to fashion? Is there a look that you don't like or something that you don't feel is fashion forward?
Why y'all ask me that?
But you the designers.
Dang.
Yes, honey. Listen.
I ain't gotta work now.
Is there anything as a designer that you would not make? Is that something better?
There's a lot of things I probably wouldn't make. Let's think like I don't know. I make see-through club stuff, so it's like a lot of people make what I make, but I ain't
Probably why I like it so much.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
like
see-through stuff.
I don't know. I kind of look at every design as, you know, that was somebody's design right there. That's what they came up with. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like artwork too. So I don't know if it's really anything that I dislike. I just might have did it a little different. You know.
Good answer.
What is it?
Yeah.
Something that you would want to put your taste on?
Like, yeah, some shit I would really have to tweak. But you know,
What? You got something that you like that's out that you would want to tweak?
I got a couple things. I can't be telling all my little secrets.
I
and stuff,
understand.
you know.
JaeAmour.
There's some things that I just don't like that are coming out. But the one thing that I will say about fashion is so subjective. That's why I like it. Because some of the stuff, I will see some people say stuff like, what the hell was you thinking when you got dressed this morning?
Listen, I say that almost every morning going to work.
And I see some stuff and I see some, I'm like, that is ugly. And then I see it on somebody else, I'm like, it works for them.
Yes.
Because I done seen some stuff like, now that's bad. I can't pull that off in no way, shape, form, nor fashion.
No.
But it works for you.
Rompers are not for everyone.
Male
No.
rompers is what I was going to say. I wish that I could tweak.
Okay. Why are we going to
because
tweak that?
there's
Because a lot of
some-
people, they men is in jail right now wearing an orange romper. So I'm just saying,
Have several
You know?
thousand seats.
Listen,
I'm just being real.
Listen, this is what I'm saying about male rompers that I would tweak.
Okay.
I prefer the jail romper over these new in age tight fitting
Right,
rompers.
right.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with fitted, but I have a problem with so tight I can see your whole junkety trunk. That to me is not
Okay,
sexy.
okay. I'm with you with that one.
So I don't mind fitted, like fitted jeans with a little looseness around the hip area. But if I can see your whole silhouette like you got on some jeggings, ooh,
Okay,
I
now
don't like that.
I'm with you with that
That's
one. I'm
a
with you with
problem
that
for
one.
me.
Okay, I'm with you with
so
Oh my God,
when
it
I
still
look at
sags.
I don't like sagging. I don't like that.
Like
But
shit
I
all in
do
the
I
pants.
do like fitted with a loose cut. You know, I want a little room so when you jiggle,
Everybody looking.
exactly.
Yeah, no.
So I would like to tweak it just a little bit, and I don't feel like the flowery prints are in for men. I don't think that to me was a little extra.
I do.
Now I do feel like when they did the short one, they had shorts, but it was like plaid and all that. That was okay. I can see that being on a runway, but as an everyday look, I don't feel. But the solids, like the pants ones they had, I thought those were kind of sexy. There was a guy that had on an all black one, kind of like the jailhouse cut, but it wasn't as loose. It wasn't as baggy. It was more fitting, and he had it open. His chest was looking all glistening. I was like, okay, now I could probably rock with you. I could probably walk in the mall with you. Would you like that? You know?
Like for me, okay, so florals, period. I really don't like florals. I like that. And some florals are cheap florals. There's a big difference between. Now, I will say when I've seen the men's rompers, I'm not really big on men and florals, period. But if you're gonna do a floral, don't do the cheap floral. If you're gonna do the right floral, then I'm with it all the way. Because I've seen some floral stuff there and be like, I might
Like the
actually
floral
wear that.
jackets. I love a floral blazer jacket on a man. Like
I
that
love
be
them.
sexy.
I'd have to see that.
Whoa,
to be
you
able to
gotta
agree
see
with
it.
that.
You
Yeah, 'cause
gotta
I'm-
see it.
Because
So
my
when you say a
vision of
messy
floral,
what you say? What was the term
cheap
you
floral.
used?
Cheap florals.
Cheap floral.
Cheap.
So what's cheap about the floral? The shape of the flowers?
The
or-
florals that you find at Infinity Hair Store, if you find a
Them
floral,
cluttery,
the real cheap ones,
cluttery ones. It'd be like
Yeah.
one here, one here, one here.
you know, you look at a print and be like, that look real
And I
cheap.
figured that. I just want to make sure that's what
Because
you
like,
said.
let's be real, like you can look at stuff and you can be like, okay, that's expensive, but that's cheap. Like you ever look at some material, you be like, that look cheap.
Yeah.
But then you see it in a
The
whole
whole-
new fabric, and it looks like a whole
Right.
sweet
Yeah.
outfit. Like, yeah, you look like you pay a little coin for that.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I can
agree.
make sure. Thank you for clarifying.
You know, I clarify.
I can't stand it.
Listen.
So when it comes to fashion, because I really love the avenue that you're going with your men's line, because it's not an everyday man's line.
Correct.
You know, he's doing meshes, you're doing more I would say edgy nightwear, I would
Mhm.
call it. I like the cuts that you're doing, because it's not like everybody else's. Everybody is more, especially nowadays, everything is so form-fitting for men, and it's no room for them to really breathe, you know. And with mesh, like that bodysuit, it was loose, but it wasn't loose.
Mhm.
And you could see his figure in it, even if it was a solid color, you know. So I like the way the cuts that you're using in the colors, because like you have on your vest, is that the one that Javar had on?
Yes, yes.
Okay, because he had the hood on, and it just set that whole. It looked like he was doing an edgy Coming to America with them dreadlocks. It just was everything to me. So I want to know, what else would you like to do in the men's line?
I mean, it's really hard. I have a lot of things in my head, but my issue is I don't want to be. Another reason why it took me so long to do my men's is because although I am gay and I don't mind, I don't want to be that gay male designer.
Right.
And that was a big issue for me. That's the reason why I really waited for so long, because it was just like, I don't want to be that like, oh yeah, he making men's clothes, but he only make gay men's clothes. No, I want to make men's clothes, period. Okay. And what I really liked about because I was really nervous, and that's why I only showed 3 men's pieces, because I was nervous. It was hood dudes that was in there, boy. I was like, hey, bro, how much that shirt? I was like, okay, cool. So I know it ain't. I know it ain't.
That hoodie could definitely go either way. Mm-hmm. And then Aaron's outfit,
that's the shirt I got a lot of,
was very, it could be worn either way. Yeah. Now the mesh,
that was
people could pretty be like, I don't know, maybe that's for my lady at night, you know, right. Give her a little taste of something if I wanted to pull out my Magic Mike outfit. So that's
a Magic Mike though.
Magic Mike outfit for sure.
Right there.
That right there, I can see. Now, some straight men who are strippers might have to call you up for that mesh outfit now, baby. Now, that was sexy. But I definitely could see either, you know, sexuality, you know, gay or straight, wearing your line with the pieces that I got to see. So I could just imagine where you will be going with it.
Some of my stuff that I will be showing with my next showcase will be, some of it will be the traditional men's, and then some of it will still be pushing that envelope, because right now I think we are at a position in menswear where some of the envelopes are being pushed. Some of it is like, I don't know, it's kind of feminine because of the cut, but if I rock it the right way, I'll be all right. Mm-hmm. So I'm seeing a lot more of that. So some of my stuff will still continue to push the barrier, but I will still have the traditional men's stuff. But I think I got some stuff in mind, because for men's it's so basic. It's like it's the same cuts. Only thing that's different is the color or the label that's on it. Right. And I have to bring something different. Right. So I'll be pushing the envelope a lot.
Zippers in there or something.
Listen, Linda, we're going to play another song, and then we're going to come back because I want to play a game.
Oh, we going to play game? I like games. Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock.
It's almost 9 o'clock, so it's
we
time to play a game.
Hey. Ooh. Let me stop. I told y'all shouldn't put this big black hard thing in my hand.
So since you want to get nasty, back that ass up.
I said back that ass up. Mama, drop it down low. Bring it up left, right. Swing it round and round the pole. Got them dollars, paper plane, and take you where you want to go. Now back to you and how you bouncing and drop it low. I say back that ass up. Mama, drop it down low. Bring it up left, right. Swing it round and round the pole. Got them dollars, paper plane, and take you where you wanna go. Now back to you and how you bouncing and drop it low. Let's see it show. Go. The way she bouncing it, make a nigga really wanna pounce on it, make a nigga wanna start smoking. Cover back, break it down in backwoods, and smoking ounce with it. I'm in your town, you dig? Looking for some pretty round brown to dig. I'm bound to get throw it off this liquor and show my ass, no pun intended. But we off that. I got a cup full, I see some bad bitches. I got tunnel vision and I don't need no witness for what I'm about to do with these 9 inches. Unless your girl come and bring your friend with you, bitch. But right now it's VIP bottles, lap dances, take a sip. Bell V, I'm all off that. While she drop it low and then throw it back. Her pole game is amazing. The way she slide down with one leg attached. I'm screaming, this is the life while Washington fly. And it's something about her, I can see it in the eyes. Crushed velvet red room. I'm talking private time, no red roof. We got red lights and red fruit. Her head game is the dead truth. Whew. How could you ask for much more? Shit, I think I need an encore. I say back that ass up, mama, drop it down low. Bring it up, left, right, swing it round and round the pole. Got them dollars, paper plane, and take you where you wanna go. Now back to you and how you bouncing and drop it low. I say back that ass up, mama, drop it down low, bring it up, left, right, swing it round and round the pole. Got them dollars, paper plane and take you where you wanna go. Now back to you and how you bouncing and dropping low. Let's see it show. Go, baby girl, you cold as fuck. Keep that thing bouncing, don't slow it up. When the lights on you, you glowing up. Hips gyrating, got me swollen up. Throw it back, got that thing clapping. The ones flying, them drinks pouring. Brazilian twerk like that shit foreign. Captivating how them niggas swarming. Bad bitch, she playing with them. Grind for hers, that's for sure, homie. Big titties with the glitter on them. All natural, nigga, no phony. Pole finesse, got that show money. Hustling tricks with that ass clap. Cheeks hot like she bench warming. Private shows if you feeling that. Do anything for that dollar sign. Hustle hard, she shining on them. Know it's some hoes in this house, but shorty more like diamond on them. Long legs with them heels on. Stiletto game and them curves luscious. Lips perfect like Megan Good. Make your boy want crush something. I'm at the stage with them singles flying. Semi-tuck, but that's other shit. Trying to get the ass to the crib on top of sheets of that cover shit. Party favors on tap, mama. Drug of choice in my headquarters. Whatever make that ass bounce behind closed doors on this leg ass up, mama, drop it down low. Bring it up, left, right, swing it round and round the pole. Got them dollars, paper plane and take you where you wanna go. Now back to you and how you bouncing and drop it low. I say back that ass up, mama, drop it down low. Bring it up, left, right, swing it round and round the pole. Got them dollars, paper plane and take you where you wanna go. Now back to you and how you bouncing and drop it low. Let's see it show. Go.
Hey.
Back that ass up. Back that ass
What?
up. Oh, back that ass up. Back that ass up.
Hey. Listen,
Y'all
I'm gonna
tuned
start
to
backing it up.
Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB.
And I'm Kiki with an E.
And it's Misha Miss Hotspot. We in the building talking Fashion Week in Columbus with two of 614's hottest designers, the lovely, beautiful, sexy Miss Ti Marie, and the incomparable, sexy Mr. JaeAmour. Yes.
Stop
What do you really mean? Come on, keep going.
Yes. I was going to keep it going.
You gonna let you like
That's all right. I'll get another
You say
opportunity.
tall drink of water.
Yes, tall drink of water.
Yes. When I saw him, listen, Linda, let me tell y'all something about Jay. When I first saw him, actually, it was at one of our Curve the Runway practices. And he walked in the room and a song was playing and we were practicing and everybody was like, Jay, start walking. And all of a sudden I see this 6'7" thin man. I think you had hair then.
Yeah,
And he all of a sudden he had his back to us and he was like shaking it at first. Then all of a sudden he turned around and was like, oh, and he just started walking like the fiercest walk I ever seen. And he didn't have on no heels. Killed it.
Listen.
And I was like, who the fuck is he? Is he about to be our teacher? He about to teach me. He about to be the new Miss J. He about to teach me how to walk.
He about to teach us how to walk.
I thought I signed up for the America's Next Top Model
Okay.
at 6'14". I was so excited. And then his ass didn't pick me to walk for him.
No, look, okay, I'll be honest. The reason why I didn't pick a lot of people for that first show is that I have moments where I'm a diva. I can't even front. I have moments where I'm a diva. And for that show, I told Christina, I said, whoever walks for me can't walk for anybody else. And that's how it was originally supposed to be. And then Christina's like, I'll just put you up. You're going to open the show because I can't do that. Everybody, no, they got to walk for other people. I was like, okay, fine.
I hate him so much.
He was having a diva moment.
He's having a diva moment. So the lines are open.
The lines are open.
Y'all
Make
can
sure y'all
call
call in
in, call in.
614-781-0754 if you have questions for these lovely fashion designers, Miss Ti Marie, Mr. JaeAmour.
What was that number?
614-781-0754. Make sure you call in.
Listen.
So, do y'all got any more shows coming up that y'all about to do?
You know,
Any more
JaeAmour still
fashion
trying to
shows?
pick people. I'm just saying, just gonna throw that out there.
I'm still trying to pick
waiting
people.
on my acceptance letter and my email that I submitted.
I still have not gone. I have been so busy. I still have not gone through. I as well. Well, it's not a dream team for me. I'm calling them my amours. But I am about to have a group of models as well.
It just
However,
fits with my middle name.
y'all can still apply because I ain't went through my application yet.
Okay, I'm about to submit mine tonight.
Listen,
What's your email?
That's MrJaeAmour. MrJaeAmour@gmail.com. In the subject line, put Amour model search.
Oh, I gotta submit,
I'm gonna resubmit
baby.
just in case mine get lost in the sauce.
Get refreshed. Refresh your
I still
email.
have all the applications there in the folder. I just have not went through them. And it's like literally there's like over 100 that I've gotten.
Oh, I believe it. I even messaged him. I was like, so did I miss the selection? I just want to make sure I don't be on Facebook like that. I just want to make sure I ain't miss nothing. I'm scrolling through his page, like, make sure I ain't miss it. No, I don't see nothing. Okay, he's still looking. Oh, okay.
No news is good news.
Listen,
You know he's slow.
Listen,
He got.
I know he busy.
He got a
He's
lot
home. He
going
take
on.
his
He
over
got a
there
lot
doing all
going
that
on.
foul shit.
So,
and stuff.
any other shows y'all have lined up right now? Anything in the near future?
I'm gonna just in case y'all remind y'all because I just seen it today.
No.
October. No. That's the
Excuse me.
cast.
It states.
okay, yeah, I was about to say I didn't know we were
it's
able to
out
say
there.
something, but it's out there.
there.
Okay, so there will be a show
It's
December
out there.
15th.
December 15th.
December 15th.
Just said today. Like, what is this
The casting call will be
22nd.
It's the 22nd.
October 22nd.
October
Yes, October 22nd. The information is on my Facebook page. Ti Marie's going to share it after the show, so it's on her Facebook page as well.
I don't know where.
I actually just got an invite for
What is
that.
this show called? What is it? Who is
I
it
don't
through?
know.
You don't know who it's through?
I know who it's
This is a
through,
surprise.
but I don't know what it's called.
This is a surprise.
I was told I'm not to say
Why
anything
y'all
until
putting us on the
11.
spot now? Like,
I mean, I was just putting out my new
Listen,
news.
Linda, y'all got their contact information.
As long
Follow
as I'm
them.
walking for JaeAmour,
Okay,
I will audition.
I need to walk for both of them. Okay, but I know they got she already got her
She
dream
got her
team,
crew.
so
That's
she
why I
ain't
ain't
even
even
looking for
saying
no more
nothing.
models. She just gonna call her dream team. But JaeAmour,
You know, somebody might.
well, if one of your
God forbid.
people get sick,
God
God forbid.
You got 3 backups, right? Her.
Okay,
And she said it with her godfather voice right now. If one
right
of them
here.
gets sick,
If one of them gets sick,
if one of them gets to swim with the fishes,
one of them get to swim with the fishes. I need to be in there.
Listen.
Okay. Listen, Linda. So
Okay.
we're gonna play this game.
Uh-oh.
I'm nervous.
It's not really a
Don't be
game.
nervous.
It's just some questions that I want to ask you guys. It is dun 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 dun. Okay. Who want to go first?
Jay.
She's gonna throw him under the
I was
just
there.
calm
Jay
down,
gonna go
calm
first.
down.
JaeAmour. Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 selections. Okay.
Okay.
Who would you like to design for, design with, and who would you like to make over?
I guess answer all of them.
Yes.
3.
Okay, who would I design for? I would love to design for Janelle Monáe.
Oh,
I do. I just feel like she is so
Why can't
different
I
with her
see
style.
that with you?
And I love a black and white combo. If you know me for long as I can kill a black and white combo. I would love to design for her. Who would I like to design with?
Steady long, steady wrong.
We're gonna skip that. Come back to it.
Look. She like,
okay. Who would I
What
make
color?
over? Wendy Williams.
Lord
Jesus.
Jesus.
Don't get me wrong. I love Wendy Williams, but
She got my favorite.
she
kiss.
does not
I
dress
can't.
well for her body
She
shape
does
at
not.
all.
She need to pop them ditties.
Listen,
Listen.
So I hope whatever you make, you put a needle right
like,
Please.
there.
no, like look, she can
It's
she can
deflated.
display her boobs, and she wouldn't look that bad if she changed. She can't. Okay,
She can't wear
She-
pencil
maybe it's the
bodycon
bra.
dresses.
a lot of people do not know how to dress for their body shape.
No.
When you are top heavy and have nothing at the bottom,
Bodycon
slim
ain't
is
your
not
friend.
for you.
No.
No, it's
Because it
not.
makes you look like a human mallet.
Exactly.
Your
You
body
need
is
more-
not a con. I
you
keep
need
telling people
something-
that.
You can have something tight up top, but you need something loose and flowy at the bottom.
Yes.
So that way it counteracts and it gives you something that you don't have.
Right.
Thank you, Jesus.
And speaking of that, I will be giving a lot more tips and something that will be coming back out. A lot of people have been asking me, where is the JaeAmour tips of the day? I used to do that, and I will give out fashion advice once a week. I will be bringing that back. It will be every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It will be the Amour tip of the day.
You need to do that
And
here.
Thursday.
I will be giving.
And Thursday.
You need to do that here with Curvilinear Radio once a month.
There you
I
go.
can do that.
Thank
Yes.
you.
And it will also be on my page on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I will give a new tip for fashion, men and women, something
Yes.
small, just to help you out a little bit, because I know a lot of people have questions. Majorly, how to dress for your body shape. That will be the number one, the first post coming this Monday.
And make sure you make it public so people like me can share.
It will be public.
Yes,
Okay.
please, because we need to share.
Because
Those tips.
Sharing.
Because I give
Sharing.
I give them here, but it's nothing like hearing it from a designer. You know? So, who would you like to make over? You said Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams.
So, you didn't answer the second one. Who would you like to design with?
I would love to design with Mac for makeup line that matches my clothing line. I'm too much of a diva when it comes to a designer. I don't want to. I can't see myself
I like that.
partner designing an outfit with somebody.
Really?
That would be nice
Yeah.
to have the makeup to go with the outfit. Like,
Yeah.
That would be dope, though.
Like a shoe designer, a makeup designer, an accessories designer. That would be dope. But
I
Who would
said
be a shoe designer
Who would
that
be
you
a
would partner
shoe
with?
designer?
oh,
Somebody
Please say my
need
favorite.
help.
Please say my favorite.
honestly,
No, somebody need help.
I would love to partner with Christian Louboutin because that
Mm.
arch and
Yeah,
that
I
high
feel
heel,
That's a nasty
Hurt.
shoe.
that would be a nasty.
Look like
ass
Be a
They
nasty
some
shoe.
badass shoes.
Yeah.
They are bad. I heard
Okay.
they're actually comfortable.
I like your selections.
Thank you.
So we're gonna move to Miss Ti Marie. Same question.
Look, I got ADD. You don't have
Who
to
I'm gonna repeat it. I was about to repeat it. Okay. So who would you like to design for, design with, and who would you like to make over? Like a whole wardrobe. Make over.
Yeah, I think I would like to design something for like a Rihanna. I need like a
Yes, a
sexy,
clubber.
maybe even a K Michelle, but I need more like a Rihanna. Like,
Got that attitude.
yeah, like I
and
mean, you
never
gotta have
say
the
that.
fast to rock Ti Marie. Like, nah,
I
that's,
can see that.
yeah, I gotta do that.
Mental note.
Yeah, and as far as working with a designer, yeah, I stay in my own lane. I can't really get along with people long enough to
I know that's
try
right.
to make something come together, and it's that ain't what I do. So.
Okay.
And to make over, the hell if I know. Who am I making over?
You can make me over any day you want to, boo.
I got my boo right here. Michelle, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Did I answer all those questions? I know that was quick.
I
I
know. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Okay.
Mary giving me the side eye. I'm a hush.
You can't, and I can't help it.
Oh, my bad. Did I get you in trouble?
No, I got myself in trouble.
that's
They
it.
pick it on me.
It wasn't me.
Mary, but
I know.
you know, you in the camera can't be having no lipstick on your face, baby.
Dang. See how she got me together? I love her. I love her for that.
I can't.
I love her for that. Hold on, that might have been from earlier today.
That's the rumors that her voice
Hey, it
gone.
must be 9 o'clock.
I wish. Lord,
Don't start.
we're gonna put that in the atmosphere.
start.
Anyway,
Manifest.
I can't. I'm trying to be good, y'all. I'm sick. And y'all got me over here being bad.
It's after 9 o'clock.
Turn
Fuck
up,
being
turn up.
good. It's
We
over.
can be bad.
I'm over here holding this old hard black thing
Hey.
all
holding it
close
very
to my
well.
mouth. I told you I got withdrawals.
Practice is perfect.
It is.
Is
And I
that
need
water
way more
resistant over there?
practice.
Why she
Speaking
got
to
that
the
up
mic,
there?
man.
Baby.
Have like
to the
sparks in a minute.
Oh, I'm
Is that
sorry.
water
We was
resistant?
having a moment.
Hold on. Is that mic water resistant?
Is it what? I
Is
hope not. Cause
They look juicy
I'm
red
sorry.
over there.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut to a
we're gonna
song
play a
We're
song.
gonna cut to a song right there.
because they so nasty.
Just give us about the
Listen.
6.
That's me.
Listen,
Seven.
since y'all want to
Hot
talk about
spot
sex
over
so
there.
much, we gonna break it off to Luffy Day.
You, what we doing? Making movies?
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I just wanna make you feel special tonight, like every fella should make his girl feel. Can I watch your body in the worst way? Plus I found out it's your birthday. Baby, let's do the little foreplay. Add ain't more, it's a 12 play. Dealing with niggas that ain't shit. I need what's in your panties, I'm so anxious. Wanna hear your bones out loud. Got that UFC love, girl, you bout to tap out. I'ma lay back while you do me. All up in the bed making movies. Getting you wetter than a jacuzzi. Let's get it weak and slow. I'ma lay back while you do me. All up in the bed making movies. Getting you wetter than a jacuzzi. Let's get it weak and so woozy. Take you on this merry-go-round. Turn your phone off, it's about to go down, down, down. This lady a little bit older. Don't think this young boy can't mold ya. I got ways to make you say my name. Wanna find out, let's play this game. Baby, will you rain on me? Your body and your mind is where I want to be. I'ma give you all of me. Tell me, shorty, are you ready? Oh yeah. I'ma lay back while you do me. All up in the bed making movies. Getting you wetter than a jacuzzi. Let's get it weak and so woozy. I'ma lay back while you do me. All up in the bed making movies. Getting you wetter than a jacuzzi. Let's get it weak and so woozy. Damn, baby. You really put it on.
Purchase your tracks today.
I know you can get it in like that. Oh, damn. I don't really think I'm about to leave now. Why you put it on me, shorty? I need another round. I need more. I'ma lay back while you do me. All up in the bed making movies. Getting you wetter than the jacuzzi. Let's get it weak and so woozy. I'ma lay you right while you do me.
We don't like feedback.
I know, I'm sorry. How bad? Y'all ready?
We ready.
You sure?
My eardrums all out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you liked the little eardrum. Bang bang.
No, I like bang bang, but not on my
This
eardrums.
one all of a sudden I call a hot flash.
I wish I had a hot flash.
Listen, get your ass in this movie. I can't.
I do need to
Make a movie, okay?
Luffy.
I was trying to.
That was
What does D
Luffy.
stand for?
The D.
Oh my god, that's all right. I'm not about that life.
Lies.
I gave my life over to the Lord.
You what for the
You've
D?
been delivered.
Don't do.
You've been delivered.
I've been delivered. DiGiorno.
Thick crust.
I hate his guts right now.
Oh,
So y'all
Lord.
like tuned into Curvilinear Radio. As y'all can see, the more I laugh, my voice is
Coming
starting to
back.
come back. So I hope so, because I
That's
need
the
to
good
work
way to
tomorrow. Okay, and I can't. I gotta talk. So Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB.
And I'm Kiki with an E.
And it's Misha, Miss Hotspot. We in the building. It's after 9 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, on Curvilinear Radio. And we're in the building with the lovely designers. Miss T Marie and Mr. JaeAmour.
How you doing?
Yeah.
And the phone lines are open 614-781-0754. I'll say it again. Should I say it in my
Call
Say
in.
it-
Let's
say it
see
in
you.
your
Let us
sexy
know.
should
voice.
I should say it in my sexy voice?
Yeah,
Okay.
sexy voice.
I'm gonna try with this.
Relax your
raspy voice.
muscles.
Cause you're a little raspy. Don't be too raspy.
Just relax the muscles.
614-781-0754.
There you
That was
go.
still a little raspy.
That
It was
sounded like it was in the
it was
middle
like-
of it though.
Listen, she was like the male version of Isaac Hayes. It was just like real
Nah.
raspy.
Wow.
It was.
Not the male version of Black Magic. I'm done.
I just wanted to bust me like I'm Shaft. I didn't know what was
I'm
going on.
done.
I didn't. I didn't. I didn't know what was going on.
It makes me sick.
It's like Miss Cleo-ish.
I hate you so much. Whose phone is that? I can hear feedback.
Who feedback?
Miss Hotspot over there.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Miss
Sorry.
Hotspot.
My bad.
Got her phone
My
on.
bad. My phone
So,
is tripping doing something over
This
here.
is our specialty time right now. We're gonna break off into specialty time, but we are still here. The lines are open if you want to call in and talk to us. Please feel free to do so. Or if you want to talk to the designers, they are here. So I wanted to talk to you guys about a hair treatment. Because some of y'all scalps is just dry and nasty, and the weather is,
You calling me out?
yeah, I'm calling your ass out
Me
too.
too. The weather got
Flaky
me.
time. It's flaky time. It's flaky time right now. It's starting to get cool out. You know, when the winter hit, it's really gonna be flaky time. People gonna have snow in their hair, and it ain't snowing outside. So I wanted to tell y'all about a product. It's very inexpensive. It's only $1.99.
Uh-oh.
It's called Hair Food.
Mm.
You can get it at US Hair.
Come on, my
You can get it at a couple of different products. What you
Who's
say?
it by?
It's by Salon Pro.
Oh, okay.
But it's called Hair Food. They have it in carrot oil. They have it
Hair
in olive oil. It's called Hair Food.
Is it vegan?
I hate you so much. So the one that I have is with olive oil, but they have other one. They have coconut oil. Again, they have carrot oil, and it's with aloe vera in it as well. And I swear to goodness, I put this in my hair, and my eyes be rolling in the back of my head because I put it in my hair and I also rub it in at the same time, so it'll feel like a deep conditioner. And if you got braids or if you got natural hair, it's even more. And you just squeeze it in your hair. I don't know if y'all can see the camera, but you just squeeze it in your hair. You gotta open it. You just squeeze it in your hair.
That's what she
And
said.
you rub it. I hate you. And you just
And
rub
you
it
rub
in.
it, and when you rub it, your eyes roll to the
and
back
it
of
just
your head.
feels so
Listen.
good. It feels like
Hold on. I don't think y'all heard what she said. She said when she rubs it,
and I rub
her
it
eyes
in.
roll.
My eyes rolled into the back of my head.
Imagine if a man did
It
Are we
feels
still
so
talking about
good.
hair at this
We
moment?
talking about hair food.
We talking
Hair
about hair
food.
food.
Hair
For your
food.
scalp.
I don't know about y'all, but I love for my scalp to be rubbed, especially if I have braids.
Uh,
And
It will put me to sleep.
when you put this in your hair and you rub it, or if you have somebody else rub your scalp, it feels so good. I
When
swear.
you rub it, it feels so.
This is true.
You rub it real nice and slow and
The
smooth with a
more
little
you rub it,
firm
the better
muscle.
it feels.
And
Okay.
yes, the
Ah.
more you rub it, the better it
Uh-huh.
feels. You might get a little treat after
And
that.
it
But
lubricates
I'm
your
just saying,
it
it
lubricates your mind.
lubricates your mind, your spirit, your whole scalp area.
I need to borrow that when you
And-
get done.
And I swear, it really does. It feels good. Like
Yeah,
like
because
just
I need my
rubbing it
eyes to roll in the
now.
back of my head and flicker
To
like
the
all
back
this.
of
Just
the
rubbing
back.
it right now,
Look, I'm
like
about-
for real, especially when you got dry hair, you have
But I
a dry
noticed that you're
scalp.
only using 2 fingers when you rub
Yes.
that.
Smells like
Yes, baby, these two.
I gotta
right
feel
here
this
just
tingle,
so
y'all. Let
good.
me.
We just have a
See,
moment.
that's a problem.
Listen, all this moaning and the eyes rolling and
Time out,
flickering
time out.
and
You
stuff.
just hold on, time out. You just
No,
talked a lot about
I got
people in
enough
this room.
withdrawals going on over here.
One thing about me, I don't share. She just passed it over to me. No, thank you. Anything to make your eyes roll to the back of your head,
In a
we
bottle.
not share. I'm just.
She's so much.
My head went to
It only goes on my scalp. I swear.
Mm.
It feels so good.
She
So
said it tingles.
I just
a
wanted to
little.
show y'all it's only $1.99, and as you can see, it's runny.
That's
It's
cheap.
not it's not thick like grease.
Oh, it's not.
So
thick.
it's not.
It's runny.
It's really runny.
It's
smooth.
really runny
I
and smooth.
swear, it's so smooth.
It
And it's
make you
$1.99.
And it makes it's only $1.99.
That's a lot of low budget though.
That it's a low budget, and you get a lot in the bottle.
Uh-huh.
It goes a long way. Just do a little. Rub
dab
it in
will
there,
do you.
dab all over your scalp though. I don't want you to have it just in one area. So,
Oh Lord, it's calling.
Oh, you gotta turn your radio down, baby.
here we go. Thank you for calling Curvilinear Radio. Who is this?
This is Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Karen Kirkland.
How are you guys doing?
Hi.
Hey.
I miss you all.
We miss you too.
Support y'all.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Have you been tuning into this fashion?
Those braids are the vibe.
Thank
She's
you.
got to match her glasses.
Thank
the color.
you.
I'll
You
pick you out,
see?
boo.
You know, I had to bring flowers out today because, you know, it's rainy out. So I was like, I'm gonna put some flowers on today. Got my flower skirt and flower glasses, you know, had to make sure I matched. I had, you know, just saying. Thank you for calling, Karen. You got something to say about fashion?
I do. It's for both of. It's for the question is for JaeAmour and Ti Marie. Like, what is the longest? How long? Like when you designed any type of piece, what was like your biggest project?
What was the biggest? Like, how long did it take me to finish it?
Like how long did it take you to do like one piece? Like, did you have is there one out of all of your designs? Is there a piece that you took the most time on? Does that make sense?
The piece I took the most time on was my wedding dress, and that took me 5 days.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Mm-mm.
Only 5 days.
Yeah, because I was the reason why. Honestly, I could have been done with it sooner, but I literally kept looking at that dress, and I was afraid to do it for the longest. And Dorita was like, "Jay, stop calling it a wedding dress. It's just a white dress. Now go home and make it." And I was sitting at her house like, "Dorita, what do I do? You know how to make a dress? Go." And I was like, "I don't know what to do. I'm so nervous." So yes, that's what took me the longest.
T.
Y'all know me, and I'm a procrastinator, and y'all know, like, I'm gonna make 8 outfits in a day, like the day before the show. So it's like,
but you couldn't tell. You can't tell. Now.
You do, but
just last week, I made 8 of those sequence outfits the night before the show.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm a procrastinator and want to wait till the last minute. You know.
hey, at least you get it done.
I get it done, though.
Okay.
Wow. Thank you so much for
Yes,
calling, Karen.
Listen, this is good to know.
Absolutely. All success to you, Jay, and Ti Marie and JaeAmour, and all of you guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yes.
We love you.
Love you, boo.
Yes, we love you.
Bye-bye. Miss Karen will be on with us soon, too. I have her scheduled, so we're going to have Miss Karen step through. I can't wait. So that was my my little tip. You know, oil on the scalp, it goes a long way, and I swear it feels good on my scalp. I just like rubbing it in my scalp.
Oil do go a long way.
It does, even on your ashy legs and elbows and ankles.
Ass and all
And your
that.
booty cheeks, your breasts, all that ashiness that some of y'all got.
I
Put
thought
some
you said
oil
you
on.
only put this on your scalp.
I said
No
this
wonder you're putting it
oil.
all over the place. No
This
wonder y'all actually
oil.
going to the back of
This
the
oil.
head.
I hate your
Why she calling it
Hold on,
hair
I got different oil food for those parts. Okay.
Lord, did you just say oil food?
Oil food. We don't say what it's food for, but it's food for
Some of these oils I'm talking about is natural. Holla at your girl. Anyway, so we gonna go ahead and pass the mic.
Baddies. My juice and baddies.
I hate it's good.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna pass the mic to Kiki because JaeAmour gonna get me in trouble.
Well, as we know, October just rang in, and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes, it is.
Check them tatas. They say the average age for a woman to first go and have regular mammograms is age 40 to 44. Or women that have it that run through their family. They might want to get a little bit earlier, about 35.
You have to have a test, a genetic test, to get it done
Earlier than
with
40.
your insurance. If you're over 30, if you're under 35.
And that's why it's
So,
important to have
you have-
insurance.
yeah.
Everybody have insurance, need that. So make sure you're getting your boobies checked, and you can do your at-home checks. Also, I've done the at-home ones just because I can say not old enough, but you're not old enough to go get a mammogram. So, and then you get your regular physicals. They do a little minor one too. So keep that in mind. And I'm all about exercise. There's actually exercises, not particular exercises, but just exercise overall can help reduce the chances because it lowers the blood estrogen. We had a problem with this word the other blood estrogen, and it lowers a woman's breast cancer risk. Exercise also reduces other cancer growth factors such as insulin. So, and then also, you want to eat healthier. Eating healthier, drinking water. I just think that's the cure of just everything. And there's certain foods that also can reduce the risk of cancers, like blueberries because it's high in antioxidants. Make a batch of fresh lemonade or limeade. That's a drink, so that's something refreshing and also help better your health, as well as Brazil nuts, broccoli, garlic. It's a few of many things, and I got that from rd.com. And also, like I said, drink your water. I can't stress enough. Drink your water.
She the water police.
I mean, listen, I love it.
I drink water all the time. Like right now, I'm drinking water. It's just carbonated with other ingredients. It's called Coca-Cola.
That's what get a lot of people by. But drink that and some water because you flushing them toxins out will also reduce the chances of cancers and diseases later on in life. So
we got a caller.
They call back.
I think you got called. Wait, I think I heard it.
Hello, thank you for calling Curvilinear Radio. Who is this?
How you doing? This is Akili.
Hi, Akili.
Yeah.
Hi. How you doing?
I wanted to call in and say, first off, congratulations. Is Ti Marie on this?
Yes.
Okay, I wanted to say congratulations to Ti Marie because I really did enjoy your fashion show this past weekend. And I wanted to ask a question for the designers that was sitting there right now.
Yes.
Is this question time?
Yes. Go ahead. Go for it.
Okay, clutch. So, what's next for other designers? And do you guys see yourself doing? I saw like Fashion Week Columbus and like somebody said it, but is Fashion Week Columbus or any of the other shows like in Columbus a part of like you guys' near future?
That's a great question. For me personally, I don't feel like I will be doing Columbus Fashion Week or Alternative Fashion Week. I do think it's a great platform for people. However, I don't know if it's for me. And I feel like not every opportunity is for you. I do think it is a great platform. I've been to some of their shows and I do support them. However, I don't feel like that's the right platform for me.
T. Yeah, y'all waiting on me. Hi, baby. I just wanted to thank you again for coming to my show. Like, that meant so much to me to see, like, this famous designer, like, came to check out little old Ti Marie. Like, I love you for that. Like, that was so dope, man, to see you sitting out there.
I love your energy. You're dope.
Thank you. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up, baby.
He is dope. He is dope. I've seen his work. He's phenomenal.
Let me tell you, when I first saw Akili, I was at a fashion show, and it was his. I had never met Akili before. I didn't know anything about him. I also saw all these beautiful gowns. I was like, oh my god. It was at the King's Arts Complex, and then they opened up the doors, and his finale dress was Akili. She on this yellow gown. No, it was orange. My face dropped, and next thing I know, this little kid walks up. I was like, oh my god, he does kids' clothes. They said, Jay, that's the designer. I said, oh. I said, how old is he? They was like, he's still in high school. I said,
yes, he's young. Keely, you need to come through so you can share your story. I hope that you come to Curvilinear Radio. We would love to have you. I love your work. I do. You are welcome. Yes. So you gonna answer his question, Ti Marie?
I'm sorry, Jay, just cut me out. That was so rude.
I'm sorry, Dad.
You know what? I I'm kind of up in the air about doing shows in Columbus. Like Columbus is kind of dead. Like they don't really want to support. It's like you got more haters than you got supporters, and it's just like I'm kind of over it. I'm ready to like spread my wings and fly like you. I told you I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. It's kind of dead. I'm thankful I was able to put on my first show last week though, and have it be a success. But I'm ready to keep it moving and hit some different states and get some exposure, baby. We're gonna have to get together and get a show popping, baby.
Yes,
That sounds good.
I can see all three of y'all, baby.
Yes.
2 snaps
Yes.
and a twist.
Yes.
Just let me know when the casting is. So I can rock for all 3 of y'all. Okay, don't sleep on the big girl. I want to rock for all 3 of y'all.
And another thing, I really loved all the designers you had, like in your shows. Cause like I feel like all y'all really compliment each other. Like it's really a vibe. Like so it was really good to me.
Thank you so much.
A part of the audience and not designing.
Right.
I really did enjoy that from my own standpoint of being a bunch of designers that I respect locally. So
thank you. You are the bomb.
Y'all.
Thank you.
He is the bomb. We love you. Like you are so dope.
Thank you so much for calling.
Of course.
And please save some time for us because we would love to have you on.
Look, we should do like lunch.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope. Let's get it.
That would be good.
Let's get it.
Lunch out.
Can I come? I'm not a designer, but I would like to come.
Can Curvilinear Radio come?
Right.
Yes. All right, we gonna make this a 60. Yes, we will be there. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Bye, baby.
Bye bye. I love him.
That's dope.
Yes.
His designs. He's young, but you can't tell by his designs.
No, when he came out, I said it out loud. Everybody just looked at me. I was like, "Oh, well, I'm sorry, I didn't know." And it was like, that was fashion. He was actually. I call him my Tim Gunn. When I first started my very first collection, I was like, "Keely, gotta come over to my house." So Keely would come over and be like, I don't like it. I like this. I like where you're going. Make it work. Make it work.
You need that kind of person. You need somebody that can tell you no. Because if you have nothing but a yes man, you'll have nothing but trash out there. Because most of them yes men don't know what the heck. They don't even know how to put their own shit on.
But you gotta be real careful who your yes and your no person is. Because sometimes you'll know your hater will be telling you no when it's really a yes. So you gotta be careful.
That is true.
That's true.
You have to.
That's true.
Okay. Go
And
ahead.
there's a couple more things. It's the middle of football season, so therefore that means basketball season is about to be starting up. And I seen online at Vineyard Community Church, they're going to be having basketball tryouts, practice. So you bring your kids out and do some basketball ages 4 to 8, actually, I believe, for that league.
Okay.
And then something else I found is called a Treat Fest, October 21st for the kids.
Oh, it's like
I know you.
I thought it was a treat. I was like, hey.
She left the trick part out.
Family trick.
That's
or
mean that his
treat.
ass can't go because he the trick, not the tree. Look at it. Look at it.
Time out longer. No.
I wasn't. You wasn't
I like treats.
Me too.
But yeah. Anyway, it's on October
She holding
21st.
the treat over there. Look at it.
She been holding on top of treats tonight. October 21st is at the Marcus Crosswood. It is family fun, fall fun celebration, and family trick or treat bash. So it's something safe. If you ain't one for having your kids out there when the mean streets and stuff. First of all, that's another thing is October, so we need to talk trick or treat. Talking about trick or treat, make sure you know where your kids is going to trick or treat. Hey, go with them. That's good family time right there.
Yes.
Don't just be sending these kids out there to get these candy from
My mom
strangers.
came with me
And go to Whitehall.
and check they
And
damn
that's where
candy
the king
before
size
they
is.
eat it.
Dude, don't be out there letting them eat while y'all walking. Wait till you get home and check that candy.
Listen, my mom was the police with our candy. Okay, lay it out.
You can take it to the hospital. They still doing that. I'm not for sure, but I could check into that, see if they still letting the kids bring this candy and they being X-rayed
Oh,
at the hospital.
really?
Yeah, that's what you
When
call
they
quick
start
and
doing
easy.
that?
I've been hearing that for a couple years.
Ooh,
Few years.
that's smart
very smart.
because they didn't learn how to put stuff in that wrapped candy.
And then that way, when I do that, you can still do the little trick. Well, come on, we gotta see what candy is bad. Then you put the candy that you really want in the bad section.
Yeah, I do that.
And then the kids, this is
What
the
you
same
talking
candy.
about? My baby bring her bag in. Everything she buy, I be like, let me taste it. I gotta make sure it tastes good for you.
Right,
I
right.
gotta make sure it's
Exactly.
good for my baby. She be like, mommy, for real. I be like, yes, let me taste it. I
So
just want to
serious.
make sure it's okay for you. I don't want you to just eat any old thing. Let mommy be your test dummy. She be laughing at me like, Mom, you just.
But that's sad because you really got to do it, and that's so sad that
That is sad. You
trick or
really
treat has been reduced to that these days.
It's been like that since we were younger. Though.
Yeah, it has,
We
but
used
it's
to do
even
crazy
worse
stuff
now.
to our stuff.
It's even worse now.
Shoot.
Hell, because let's be real, the candy manufacturers is putting shit in there.
Yeah.
Right.
For real, for real.
These haters are
Manufacturer though.
Please.
It's all type of.
Hell
They
yeah.
employees be doing stupid stuff.
They be doing dumb stuff.
When they mad at they
So y'all
boss.
mean to tell me I don't need to be eating this big bag of Skittles right now?
Yes, you do. Because I want
Oh,
a
well,
little
she
bit
don't
more.
need it. You pass over here. I'll taste the rainbow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
got
Skittles
that
Pops.
rainbow. I'm done.
I like to
What's your
visit
next?
kids. It's called kidslink.com is where I got that from. I'll make sure I'll share it on the page.
Yes.
They got a lot of different stuff on there. You know, stay in the loop, stay busy with your kids, and stay safe.
Amen.
What you got, Misha, Miss Hotspot?
What do I have? I got a few things going on in the city this week. So, as y'all don't know, we've been talking about it for the past, 2-3 weeks. The sexy Mr. David Banner is going to be here.
Who?
He been here all week. David Banner,
Don't act like
real
David
girls get
Banner.
down to the floor. Ow.
I just saw the way she said it when she said David Banner.
David Banner.
I see her face.
I thought
That
that
man
man
is-
is David
That mic, she
Everything.
thought that mic was David Banner.
I feel like she thought she had some.
If I did, this mouth be way.
Because her
Okay,
eyes got
so
some-
David Banner gonna be here on October 7th. We got some of our own artists that will be in the building. It started tonight. Tonight was the first night, correct?
Yes.
Tonight was the first night. Tomorrow is the second night. It is the God Box listening party. If you don't know what the God Box is, you haven't been following David Banner. You don't know what it is because y'all too busy listening to this mumble rap. But anyway,
Wake up.
the God Box is his new album. It's a listening party and open mic poetry night at Frank Hill Cultural Center at OSU. So make sure you go. That is being hosted by Jeffrey Goldman, aka Jew Hefner, with DJ Swamp Thing, WTNH's own DJ Swamp Thing. Doors open at 7. It's free. And then day 3 is the God Box Lecture Series with David Banner with live poetry and performances at the Northland Performing Arts Center. Performances by our very own Mr. Isoja and Cassius Keys. The doors open at 5. Show starts at 7. You can get tickets at the door for the concert only on day 3. It is $40. Just throwing that out there. So that's for the weekend Speak Your Truth Summit. And then I saw something here. There is a fashion show because this is Fashion Week in Columbus on the 8th. What is that, Saturday? No, Sunday, excuse me. Sunday at the View, 95 Liberty Street. You can get your tickets at powerofwomenohio.org. So if you want to go out and see some more fashion this weekend, that's a fashion show that I found. What else did I find to do hot in the city? It's not really music, but it's something to do. I'm a car girl, so if you're a car person, the All-American Muscle Car Show is going to be at Advanced Auto Parts on East Main Street in Reynoldsburg on Sunday, 11 to 4 o'clock.
Meaning, if you ain't a car person, stay away from the area because it's
Stay
going
away
to
from
be
that area
stacked.
because it's going to be a lot of cars. I might have to roll through there.
And it's Walmart at the first of the month, so it's going to be real stacked.
It's going to be real stacked.
When's that again?
And
I'm sorry. I like
that
cars,
is
too.
going to be Sunday, 11 to 4.
This Sunday?
Yep.
Oh, I might take my boys.
Yeah.
That'll be something fun to do. It doesn't say anything about, I don't think there's any price or anything for it unless you're bringing a car to the
Outside.
show. There's a $15 registration fee. And then if y'all don't know, Kiki birthday coming up soon. We about to party. She having an 80s versus 90s bash.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear.
Outfit,
I'm
you
trying to
know me.
debate whether I want to be the 80s baby or if I want to rock the 90s. I don't know
Gotta
yet.
pick, gotta pick.
I might just go ahead and mix it together and just do some old,
See what it is because I'm born 82. I'm telling my age, yeah, so I said it
Don't worry,
earlier.
I was born in 83.
But
Let's
then,
go.
but like I grew up and got more familiar with the fashion and the music in the 90s. I heard 80s, but I grew up in the 90s, so I couldn't really pick,
Listen,
so I wanted to do
I
both.
tell people all the time I was born in the 80s, but I dress 90s because some of that 80s fashion.
I'm giving out a prize too for the best dress.
Giving out a prize
Ooh.
for the best dress. So if y'all don't know and y'all want to come and kick it with us, it's going to be Friday, November the 3rd at Cookie's Place on 1662 West Mount Street. If you don't know where Cookie's Place is, it is the old Burnsies out west.
And it's so nice.
It is not the same as the old Burnsies. They have revamped it. I have been in there. It is very nice.
I've never been in there.
They've made a lot of
I went up in there,
changes.
Cookie's Place, and as soon as I walked in, I was like,
It's very nice. They've
I
made
wanna
it
have
really
my party
nice.
here.
Yeah, it's very nice. So we gonna kick it. Y'all already know how Curvilinear Radio get down because y'all know how we got down on my birthday. Y'all know how we got down on Mary's birthday. So it's Kiki's, and it's the last one of the year. We about to turn up. Well, the last birthday of the year. I'm not gonna say the last party. We might throw one more in before the end of the year is out. We might just toss it on in there.
We like to party.
We like to party.
Hey.
Oh. So that's all I really have as far as shows.
Castings coming up as well.
And Janet Jackson tickets are still on sale. Escapes tickets are still on sale.
Here we go. We got another caller.
Who this is?
Hello. Thank you for calling Curvilinear Radio. Who is this?
This is who? Who this is, baby? She turned. I like it. Who is this? Dominica. Hi, Dominica.
Hey. Hello. Thank you for calling. You got something to say about fashion?
I'm just calling to congratulate you just on your success. Like I said, I remember back in the day, fashion was like, hey,
We can't hear you, baby.
You got talking to the phone.
I thought this was Dominica Carey on the phone. Hey,
oh, Dominica Carey.
Okay. I'm like, who's that? Yes, Ti Marie.
Hey. You were supposed to be in that show last week, bro. You just left me.
Oh, she's supposed to be in the show?
Yeah, she moved to Atlanta.
I ain't seen her model since before Obama was in office.
Well, damn.
First of all, Jay, I've been looking for your butt forever.
I ain't hard to find. I'm 6'7". You can't miss me.
This is true.
Thank you. We're still working on it. We're looking at December
15th.
You said
December
15th.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I might be in Colorado December 15th.
Oh, well, I think you need to reschedule your plane.
I think so, too.
So go ahead, call Delta and reschedule that plane.
For the 16th.
If you was driving, call Enterprise. It's not too late. Go ahead and just change it.
We supposed to because Jay-Z performing in Oregon on December 14th. You know, my little boo, I guess I'm going to treat him to go ahead and see Jay-Z.
That's fine. You can bring him, and I'm going to get on the microphone and I'll be like, I got on that all white, no socks. I got that cocaine on today.
Oh, what?
So there you go. I'll be Jay-Z for tonight. I will see you December 15th. Tickets on sale soon.
Is there anything else you would like to see, Dominica?
Keep up the good work, and I'm looking for the link and see what happens with December 15th. But good luck, y'all. Keep up the hard work. I'm so proud of y'all.
Thank you, baby. We love you.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you for calling.
Of course, I'm going back to watch
Thank you. Oh, yes.
He said that cocaina.
The Curve Fashion casting is October 21st, correct?
October 22nd.
October 22nd.
No, the 21st in
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, Ohio Curvy Fashion Weekend in Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah, the 21st. Yeah. The one we're actually going
we
to.
didn't know. We didn't hear nothing. We just heard about this one, but we'll be
that's
doing.
fine. That's on the 21st. Y'all can come to ours on the 22nd.
Oh, you already know it?
Yes, you know, I gotta walk.
Already thought that out.
I gotta walk for my boo boo. Hopefully, I get picked.
I know. I never know what's going to happen.
I know, right? But I'm gonna speak it into existence. I hope I get picked.
I'm gonna get picked. So I just need
we'll
to show
post
up so I
we'll
get
post
picked.
those.
Yes, we'll post those castings in our group. So we're gonna take a little break. Play another song. Y'all want to play Freaky again or what?
Hey.
Y'all know y'all nasty.
Hey.
I'm trying to get nasty.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. Play me, boo.
Baby, give me a play. Yeah.
Get it English.
Give me a play. Shades of Christmas, Shockwave, sword lanes, now give me a play. Dancer, JaeAmour, baby, give me a try. P&B, R&B, I know y'all to see Kevin Gates, we relate. Tell me not to hate. Play them all the time. One that's on your mind. Play me in your stereo. I know you're already on the radio. My song just play more of. I know you seen a nigga open door up. Yeah, I can make you feel good. Little R&B, but I'm still. Play them all the time. The one that's on your mind. Just play me in your stereo. Send me on the radio. My song, will you play more of? I know you see me on Pandora. I can make you feel so good. A little R&B, I'm still hood. Uzi, Kodak, I'm better and you know that. Lil Yachty, Jacob, I'm getting hot with my verse so cold. Kendrick, Gotti, girl, won't you not doubt me? Girl, I'm so different. You gonna see the body in your mind. That's where I wanna be. Tell me, love me, mama, what's your fantasy? I know I ain't nobody like them, but your love and all my souls are going in. We can get lit by the fireplace. Tell me, can a nigga take my place? 'Cause you're mine. Even all the time. One that's on your mind. Baby, you still in. I know you're already on the radio. My song just play more of. I know you seen this nigga open door up. I can make it feel good. Little R&B, but I'm still stood.
Kenneth English. Sorry, guys. I be forgetting to turn off the.
I'm glad I ain't have my headphones on. Jesus.
I be forgetting to turn off the speaker because we be in here jamming, you know. So I had forgot. But we're back. We're live and in color.
We're here.
Y'all are tuned into Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB.
And I'm Kiki with an E.
And it's Misha, Miss Hotspot. We in the building.
Listen, Linda. We
behaved tonight. We wasn't that bad. We was behaving.
We've been pretty good.
I think this is the most behaved we done been for about 3-4 shows.
Look at that laugh.
As she holds the big black stick.
As I hold the big black heart.
And I think the only reason why you've been so good is because JaeAmour been so bad today.
I mean, you know.
Was I bad? Well, at least I'm good at it.
Listen. Every time, listen, it's funny too, because this is my little key turn up friend. Every time we be out and we don't even hook up together. He'll just be somewhere and I'll be somewhere. I see him, I'm like, oh, I'm about to get some shit tonight.
That's funny because I do get excited when I see Jay.
As soon as I see him, I'm like, yes, he's here. I'm going right to him.
I love how he comes into the room because he's the turn up kid. Like, for real.
We be cutting up on the low and the corner.
It don't be turn up like you be litty. No. It be like you turn up because you are funny. Your personality is so genuine, and you just
don't care what you say.
You don't say what you don't care what you say. You just say random shit, and you be like, "What the? How did that come together? Hold up! Like,
why do everybody say that? I don't think I don't know. It just comes.
Well, we're the ones
say the same thing. Like Jessica told me that shit. Like you be having some one-liners.
You be having some good one-liners, y'all. Like you be really. Lord. I can't even. And that's what's so genuine because when you don't even realize you touch people, that's when it's more genuine.
honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all, to be for real, my models had me in tears on my birthday. Like the Facebook post that y'all posted and the stuff that y'all was saying, I was like, I did what? That made you feel like what? And it's one of those moments like you never really know what you do to somebody until they say it. Because I'm like, y'all don't know how much y'all helped me get through my stuff. When I'm going through stuff and I come into practice, it's like I forget everything until I get back in the car on my way home.
Yeah. Right.
Like,
Sometimes you need a mental break from that, and when you're around genuine people that you can feel that they care about you, you kind of forget about those worries in your mind. You know, I've been there. I'm in there in these moments recently. So, but I want to thank you guys for coming.
Yes.
You're welcome, Godfather.
I was about to say every word that's
Kiss the
coming out of
ring.
her mouth today sound like just wisdom. Just how
Kiss the
to say it.
ring. Kiss the ring.
Okay.
Yes, my sweater is blue today.
I feel like I was gonna get some Erica Badu vibes when she started talking. I was
I
waiting.
hate him so much. I'm gonna chill on my throat. I'm hoping that I talk
Girl,
better.
you should chill on your throat.
Listen, that was an open opportunity. You realize that,
That's
right?
the problem. There's too many open opportunities.
Wow. See, I thought I was bad.
No.
We gotta have JaeAmour here just a little bit more, honey.
I can't.
We might have to bring him in for the lingerie episode.
Oh,
God.
you gonna
Y'all
come in
like
lingerie?
On my
We gonna be in lingerie.
November 2nd. Yes. November 2nd.
Maybe you can make me a piece because I don't got nothing to wear.
You know, we're going to go out and have a drink in our lingerie.
We're gonna talk about sex.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Let's talk about you. Oh, sorry, guys.
Let's talk about you and these shows you be doing.
What shows?
You know, will you be singing, putting on your good wig and your good dress, and be snatched to good heavens.
Listen,
The other side.
The other side.
yes.
Introduce our audience before we leave.
Pieces of me.
Yes, Mr. JaeAmour be doing shows.
I do a lot of things.
He does a lot of things. I want you to bless us
What should we bless you with?
with one of your poems.
Yes.
I think we need to.
We
be
gotta
blessed.
close the night out.
We have
with
to
it.
close the night out with one of your good poems.
Good.
Yes, touch our hearts, touch our spirits.
Touch her heart,
Bless
Lord.
us.
Touch Mary's throat, Lord. Touch her
Yes,
throat, Lord.
yes.
Touch her throat.
Hallelujah. I
So
open the
nobody
next
else
to that.
touch her throat.
Damn, I was about to go to the
Open
club.
yours.
Now y'all over here with some other stuff right now.
I'm just saying, somebody touch her throat. Jesus, because somebody else.
That's why it's rasping now. Somebody touch that throat.
Wish. If somebody touch this throat, it might.
I need that BET miracle water just to sprinkle down your.
No. Look, y'all over here
I'm
breaking
just
stuff.
saying, you should pray about it.
No watermelon.
Because the Bible says
Listen,
in 2nd Corona, 30th chapter,
did this correct say second corona? Second corona.
38th chapter, 19th verse.
They don't
Listen,
even want to ding on that.
In the beginning.
I cannot. I told y'all it was after 9 o'clock on Curvilinear Radio.
You thought the word was going to come through TD Jakes. You turned to BET, thought it was going to come through the Miracle Water. You turned to TB and you thought it was going to come through Joyce Meyer. You went to my ass thinking it was going to come through Bob Evans. I don't know. Hell, but it came through me today on Curvilinear Radio.
Listen,
And I am here to tell you that I'm going
Come
to take you out with a
through.
little A&B monic selection.
yes.
The mother of the church told me she wanted me to do this in the program.
Yes, in the program. Yes.
So this is about fashion. We're going to take it out with. Let me reintroduce myself. Is that all right with you?
Yes.
All right. Let me reintroduce
Please
myself.
do. Please do.
I'm just going to tell you I like this. I am monochromatic prints and high heels that meets beauty. With A-line dress silhouettes and vintage couture, I meet fads of fishtail symmetry, and I design within memory. A beautifully crafted scenery, complex and or simplicity. With geometric satin pleating, I create energy and peep toe platform pumps. I will give you back visibility. Now for some, I provide an identity. A collective entity, something to belong to, but yet a source of energy. My possibilities, they range from Bermudas to maxi studs to elongated diamond-infused chandelier earrings, long heel, red bottom, Christian Louboutin heels to flat sole Mary Janes. You see, I energize entire lands with something to stand in and to stand for. Now you see, I I am to walk hand in hand with and plan for. My cat eyes foundation concealer. Even my smoky eyes can be my way of disguising human essence. Bottle up ecstasy like garter belts on wedding nights or melancholy. Like a Jones Select suit on pallbearers, exercising anxieties, fueling entire societies, making economy, simulating, generating inspiration synonymously, entertaining expressions, tangible, visible, yet undeniable expressions of self. And yes, all of my colors and prints represent everything from excitement to survival. Now, some of my prints, they'll bring you back to the days of tribal. However, your perspective of me is everything. Because connected to everything you see, I still represent collectively everything. Now, you ask me who I am. The most iconic, influential woman in my history once stated, I don't do fashion. I am fashion. But you can call me JaeAmour.
Yay! Listen, I remember when I first heard that, I wanted to scream at that fashion show, but I knew it was the wrong moment.
No, it's not. Scream.
To scream.
Scream. Yes. Just like when you rub that food oil through your hair. You scream.
Your eyes rolling.
Look, he said scream. You over here moaning and jerking and stuff.
Like it's Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson together, you scream.
Listen.
Like it was Little Bow Wow's first tour. You better be on the Scream tour. You guys
That's wrong metaphor for me.
That was the wrong one.
Yeah, Bow Wow don't do nothing for me.
That's why I said the first tour back when we was. I ain't gonna tell you what year I was in school, but it was back in the day.
Oh yeah, I never.
But you can still do Janet Jackson and Michael.
You can do Janet.
Yeah.
Scream.
So scream on that.
Oh yeah.
Scream.
I already screamed.
Scream like it's something else in your hand. She just rejoiced. I said scream.
Lord Jesus, because I need something in my hand. Listen,
Linda.
I told y'all I was going through withdrawals. And this microphone getting real comfortable in my hand.
Withdrawals are a good thing.
I need.
It prevents you from being late.
Well, you know. I had to think a little bit on it.
When you withdraw, you'll be on time.
I got that ASAP. I hate his guts. I hate him so much right now.
If you be on time,
you know I love you, JaeAmour.
We're about to conclude this show. I want to say thank you to Miss Ti Marie.
Yes, thank you.
And again, tell us where we can find your designs.
All right, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Designs by Ti Marie, TiMarie. Email timarie.db@gmail.com.
Yes. I love Miss T. She's so calm and collected, but her outfits are so yes. Don't let a book discourage you. The cover of the book discourage you. I promise to goodness.
Because you would think she's shy.
Yes, when you see her design,
outfits you make, girl.
She is shy, but her personality and her attitude comes out in her sewing kit. I promise you. That's when you see what the inner T is.
Amen.
Amen. That's what you see, the inner T. So, Mr. JaeAmour, tell us again how we can follow you and get in contact with you.
Okay, I need everybody to pull out your phones, Snapchats, everything. Listen, it is JaeAmour. Once again, that's JaeAmour. JaeAmour. Everything. That's Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Christian Mingle. It is my name on everything.
MySpace.
Backpage. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They got
I'm going to need you to not be on Christian Mingle.
I need his ass not to be on Backpage.
Are we on blackpeoplemeet.com?
I'm on blackpeoplemeet.com at JaeAmour. I'm on Tinder at JaeAmour.
I know he was
I'm on everything.
I thought I seen him on Craigslist.
I was on Craigslist too. I was on them all. But most importantly, you can find me on the runway at JaeAmour.
Yes. So thank you so much for coming and tuning in to Curvilinear Radio. Next week we will have Mr. D. Ali in the building.
Yeah. Listen, I've been waiting on this one.
So I'm gonna need Mr. D. Ali, if you are listening tonight, please hit up our email at curvilinearradio@gmail.com because I can't wait to play your music. I can't wait for us to be able to Explore, Mr. D.Ali.
Listen, I'm about to go tiny right now.
Yes. So if y'all are wanting to get your music played, or if you want to be a guest on Curvilinear Radio, please email at us at curvilinearradio@gmail.com. That is CURVILINEAR radio@gmail.com.
Or you can hit us up on Facebook.
Yes, or
inbox Instagram.
Us. Yes,
we are on Twitter.
Please do not Instagram us or Facebook us your music, because I can't download it that way. Just FYI, please don't. Not unless you just want me to hear it, then I can tell you to go ahead and email it to our box.
Now, if you tag us and it's some hot fire, like D.Ali's did, and I went and asked him like, "Hey, you need to come on the show because you just fire," then you can get recruited. But if you ain't dropping that fire, then you need to go out and market and say, "Hey, can I come on the show?"
I want y'all to know.
You got bars?
I got bars.
I hate him. So I just want y'all to know that we are pretty much booked up to December.
Yes, we is.
So I really want to continue being booked. So we want to keep adding you guys on. We want to promote. We love local talent, period. When it comes to fashion, when it comes to music, when it comes to any artistry, we are so supportive. So if you have any events that are coming up, please email us or inbox us that detail on Facebook. Kiara Arter.
Yeah, be me.
And then we have Misha, how you say it? Javera, and me all over, Mary JB. That's it. So very sweet and very simple. So again, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and thank Mr. JaeAmour for giving us that.
JaeAmour. Make sure you get it right.
Giving us that tidbit, and thank you, Miss Ti Marie, for coming in and gracing us with your presence. We love y'all, and I just want to go out by saying this: love yourself, please. I can't say that enough. That is our motto. We are curvy figures, which is the definition of Curvilinear Radio. So we just want to empower women of all sizes and all colors to love yourself, men and women of all genders, all sexuality, to love yourself. It is very, very important, because if you don't love yourself, your mind goes, your body goes. You can't love anybody else if you can't love you, and you can't teach nobody else how to love you if you can't even love you.
Right.
So that's all I want to say. We're going to go out with another song because, that's just what we do. And I want to support my boy because he is going to be performing for who? And with who? Mr. David Banner. So I want to go ahead and play another one of their songs. And this one is, since we all about late night sexual healing, here go Pleasure.
My God, she's giving me pleasure. It's just different.
She got me anxious, our anatomy speaking the same language, and I've been waiting all day to have this conversation. Caress till the confessions leak and tell it all. Only secrets between these sheets is Vicky's. Cloud 9 beneath our feet, let's take it higher. The ecstasy killed the pill, the pleasure, the supplier got her rolling. Composure I'm holding as she sits me back in this chair. Silhouette vision intoxicating from her feet to her hair. Bites her bottom lip, touching her body, watching me stare. Bend over and make it jump. Slowly take off her pumps, tongue kiss to the air. She told me closed mouths don't get fed tonight. Maniac when she added a brainiac with an appetite, and she know I'm gon' feed her right. I can't wait to return the favor. Let's wake the neighbors tonight. Wrap your legs around my shoulders. Let's make you rain in this heat. Why you staring in my face when you know it's your favorite seat when I'm giving you that?
She's giving me pleasure.